want to talk. I asked Tony, he said you had 5 minutes, TV time's expensive. So, there's this rumor going around, right? There's this rumor that I'm afraid of the grind. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where this conversation has come from, because I'm one of the only guys traveling every single week to the UK to America. 10-hour flights every single weekend I'm delivering. Oh, hear that? I'm doing some of the best professional wrestling matches this world has ever seen, bro. This world has ever seen, bro. And normally I wouldn't rise to this type of thing. But seeing as the guy who said it is only in the position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter. On the boss's daughter. You are in no position to tell me what the grind is all about, my friend, because you have no idea what I fought for. So let this be a painful little jab back with a gentle reminder that you do not throw stones at an assassin with a machine gun. Ten-hour flights every single weekend I'm delivering. Oh, hear that? I'm doing some of the best professional wrestling matches this world has ever seen, bro. This world has ever seen, bro. And normally I wouldn't rise to this type of thing. But seeing as the guy who said it is only in the position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter. On the boss's daughter. You are in no position to tell me what the grind is all about, my friend, because you have no idea what I fought for. So let this be a painful little jab back and a gentle reminder that you do not throw stones at an assassin with a machine gun.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, all right? Make sure you log it in and you remember to check out my good friends over at the Broken Table Podcast live on YouTube. These are some of my good friends. They have some of the best topics going on. They're talking about a lot of good things, and also they like to put over the Prince Nana dance. Hey, I swerve and I drive. I swerve and I drive. Hey. Don't forget, tune in, log on to the Broken Tables Podcast live on YouTube, my friends.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Tables Podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Vegas, here with our co-host, Rome. How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing great. Doing absolutely fantastic. Fuck Pittsburgh.
That hit by Castellanos was nice, man. That was just right down center field, right to the wall. Game over.
Yeah, he needed it.
They better give him an extra base hit for his stat, though, because he only went to first base, but that was absolutely an extra base hit. He would have made it to second.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No doubt. No doubt.
What's up, Coog? Said nice intro music. Oh, man, that intro music I found, bro. He makes so many of those songs, Coog. I got to put the name down into the description. I got to remember to do that.
What's up in the chat to Haseen Terrell?
What's up, Haseen?
AEW Collision and Battle of the Belts 10. Absolutely,
yes.
Man.
Yo, are we at Battle of the Belts 10, and have we ever seen a title change on Battle of the Belts?
Only once, and it was like Battle of the Belts 2.
What was the belt that changed hands?
I think it was Sammy. He beat Cody.
Okay. I would really enjoy Rocky Romero defeating I can't even think of his fucking name.
Roddy,
yeah.
The problem is that it's not going to happen, and like my thing, see, like I don't want to open up the show on a negative note, but Battle of the Belts is more often than not it just kind of feels like pointless filler because like you just pointed out, how many times did the titles change hands? It just
Hmm.
doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And it's if you condition your audience to not believe something's going to happen, then it's not like then like it's
Yeah.
just pointless. It
People
becomes
are just
pointless.
gonna want to go catch clips afterwards, like, oh, anything cool happened in that match? I know this guy won. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
mm,
I mean, so like we did a watch along tonight because we realized it's gonna be a 3 hour show. Didn't want to do a pod afterwards. It made more sense to do a watch along. And I texted you, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a slog. Like
yeah.
I'm sure the Athena match is gonna be amazing.
Oh, gonna be good.
Like it's gonna be great. Like it's gonna be good wrestling. But I mean, at the same time, like I would like for it to feel a little bit more meaningful, to be honest.
I agree. But imagine if Rocky wins. Would you be happy that Tony? We could call this a pivot because I think he had plans for Roddy for a while here, and nobody's really digging this United Kingdom at all. Would you be proud of Tony for pivoting here if that's what it turned out to be?
I mean, I would be. I think Rocky is a key figure in the grand scheme of professional wrestling. And I mean, not only that, but he's a very talented pro wrestler.
Yeah,
Love Rocky Romero. The dude is just great. I mean, I've seen him live at a New Japan show, and he was phenomenal. He's great. Rocky's the man, dude. I love Rocky.
I agree.
Um, I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know. Again, I don't think they will, but
I don't
it would.
either, but I would be very happy with it.
Yeah, I just don't think any of these titles are changing hands
Yeah.
at Battle of the Belts, which again, it's like it doesn't need to be like every Battle of the Belts a title changes hands, but it's hit a point where they never change hands. Again,
Right.
we're at Battle of the Belts 10, and it just doesn't happen.
Well,
Um,
I do
yeah,
think
so
congratulations is in order for Rocky, the new VP of New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's pretty crazy.
yeah, I mean, again, he's just doing great work. He's pivotal. I mean, people joke he's the real forbidden door in professional wrestling,
Yeah.
and he's like years from now, you'll look back, we'll look back historically and be like, man, Rocky Romero was such an important figure in the pro wrestling landscape in today's wrestling world. It's one of those things like it's like a if you know kind of thing
You
where
know,
it's like
and
if you know
that's
Rocky, you know his significance.
and that's one of the reasons that I think he kind of deserves this. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see.
But again, like this is why it's just like the pro wrestling landscape and the pro wrestling world is just so much better when all these promotions can kind of have healthy relationships. And
Yeah.
it's something that it just rules, man. Like you see some promotions, they don't want to work with the rest of the industry. You know what I mean? So it's like it sucks. But,
And the Coog says happy that Conan got canned in AAA. So Coog, I didn't see that he got canned, but I saw somebody claim that like, hey, I'm the new whatever Conan's title was. So it's kind of weird that it's like assumed he got canned. Is there anything confirmed? I didn't see anything. Did you see anything, Rome?
no, I didn't see anything either.
Yeah, all I saw was there's a new guy. I forget his name. It's like something weird. It's like Mr. Baby or something like that. It was very odd, his name. But he claims to be the new whatever the title is that Conan had, creative director or whatever it was. He claims to now be that for AAA. So people are assuming that Conan was fired. I don't know if he was moved to another position. Queen Nat says Conan lost his job title and is likely on his way out. Okay. That's kind of the way I saw it too. Sup,
Okay.
nerds.
She's just mad because Pittsburgh sucks, man. Val the Turnpike, she lost.
All right. Saturday night. Song is playing. Let's go.
You're like 10 seconds ahead of me, but it should be fine.
Am I?
guess.
I mean,
Song just started. You got the light crowd off for a second there. Okay. Well, you know what's interesting? Speaking of that, I don't know if you saw Jeff because I know you've been busy planning your little shindig tomorrow. WWE is drastically cutting down the amount of people that they're going to be bringing to shows, including on the production side. They're planning on minimizing the amount of production trucks, lighting, and just all around production crew sizes are about to get cut.
makes sense, you know?
And they also laid off one of the good employees of the company. She was with the company for about 38 years.
Isn't
forget
she
her name.
retiring? I heard she was retiring.
I
Sue,
heard she was
right?
laid off. I heard
Okay.
no, yeah, Sue. Yeah, I heard she was laid off.
I'm not sure. I just saw people say enjoy your retirement.
Well, she said she was retiring
Okay.
because she was.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. But she was like the one who made all like the Make-A-Wish stuff happen and all of WWE's outreach that they did do. So you know, I'm sure that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I like this interview with Tony Schiavone and Daddy Magic before the show. That was nice.
Sports-based presentation.
All right, we're getting a nice replay of John Moxley. Congratulations to him as well, becoming the New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, man, it's great. It was a great moment for Mox last night. I mean, it was a great night for AEW talent last night.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Perry, man. I know we want to talk about Mox, but man, it's so funny how the narrative was that like this is such a bad decision by AEW to air that footage, whereas like the rating was up, it served to tell the Bucks FTR story,
Yep.
and then Jack Perry last night, the dude's a made man. I'm sitting here this morning, I woke up and I'm watching all the stuff, and I'm just like this dude's a made man now. Like this footage is like changed the trajectory of his career. Mox will be on Dynamite on Wednesday. That's fun.
Jack Perry's merchandise sold out completely, and then they restocked it, and it sold out again.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's something else. I mean, it was funny because just the narrative, man, the way some people spin that narrative is hilarious. I legitimately unfollowed IGN. I was kind of done with them. They were running some weird hip piece. I was just like, I don't like double standards. No, we got hell yeah, Claudio wearing the Helldivers 2 shirt. That's fucking dope.
A huge accomplishment. On Wednesday, Claudio is wrestling Will Ospreay, and next Sunday at Dynasty, I'm wrestling Will Ospreay as well. But then there's tonight. Don Fletcher and Will Hobbs and Don Callis giving this motivational speech, telling them they don't even have to beat us.
Ooh, that's a good point from Danielson.
How weird. It's actually easier to beat us than it is to hurt us. And what kind of faith does that show that Don Callis has in Will Ospreay? It seems like not much. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. Was, I had faith that all three of those guys could beat us. They're fantastic, but hurt us. And people have been trying to hurt us for 20 years because they see the spot. They see how successful we are. They see how successful the BCC is all over the world. Now, this man,
Even after Claudio broke his teeth.
and me after wrestling week after week after week after week, consistently like Swiss clockwork for 15+ years. Because it's not about the work and the talk that we do here in front of the camera. It's about the work behind the cameras that you don't see, that goes into this, that goes into making this look so easy and get to the level that we are. That's right. Don Callis, you told your guys to try to finish, to try to hurt me, to try to hurt Claudio.
Violence is our specialty. Hell yeah.
Because I'm doing every single night to hurt people. That's what we do. But it's a specialty. Don Callis family, you're not only going to see it tonight, you're going to see it on Wednesday, and you're going to see it next Sunday night. Well, needless to say, the Blackpool comeback was already 4 times, and Don Callis, he said that Will Ospreay was a golden goose. So I wanted to protect the golden goose coming up in Dynasty.
We get in the House of Black here first? Yep.
The Blackpool Comeback Club, Jim Moxley, the WGP World Heavyweight Champion. What a night it was in Chicago, and it's great to have you with us. What a way to start the program. We've got 3 hours tonight.
So, Rome, Nat mentioned something in the chat about the reporters who were shitting on TK for airing the footage, but nobody seemed to care that Punk was bringing it up and Triple H was bringing it up, right?
Yeah, that was a big point that I kind of had raised throughout like the past few days, where it was just like, what, like, and again, it's what I was talking about last week. It's what I was talking about a few minutes ago. It's just a disgusting double standard in pro wrestling where when Triple H or CM Punk or WWE or someone on that side of the fence takes a shot, it's kind of almost like, oh, well, wow, okay. But like no at all like negative attitude. But as soon as
Well,
AEW does it, it's just like, oh, this is WCW 2000, which I don't like. That's another thing. The people that say that this is WCW 2000 type shit, I think they need to be reminded exactly what WCW 2000 was. WCW 2000 was Viagra on pole matches and David Arquette is world champion, Vince Russo walking around with the belt. Like, I don't think the people that use that understand exactly what WCW 2000 is, like what they refer to when we say that. Um,
well,
it's just it's a disgusting double standard though.
well, what I want to get out here is this turned out to be a really good way for Tony to figure out who his friends in the business were, and who was basically on the other team. A lot of people showed their true colors after this, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people came out and just said just absolutely ridiculous stuff like Tony's a clown. I saw from a few people and I was just like, you've lost all credibility with me. I'm sorry.
I think it's a difficult situation, right? Because I tell people it's the same thing with like video games and Xbox and stuff, where it's like it's an unfortunate situation where you need to coexist with the media, whether they spin it the way you want it to or not. It makes your life as a promotion, as a business, as a brand, as a company harder to not get that press. And, like it's a shitty thing, but it's like I always talk to like when I talk to Ty when we do the gaming podcast, and he's like, well, Xbox should stop giving review stuff and stop giving access to like IGN, for example, um, because they really just the problem is that the user, like the IGN people and like people, the media, their primary place of play is PlayStation. So therefore there's a disconnect there where Xbox does get treated differently than PlayStation whenever Xbox does something right. And Ty always argues like, well, they should cut off access to them because they're not being, unbiased, excuse me. And the problem is like he can't do that. Like it sucks, but like, those people who are saying these things about AEW, like in terms of media, I'm not talking like those carny podcasters or anything like that. You know what I mean? Um, but in terms of the media, like you kind of just gotta like roll with the punches of it. Unfortunately.
So we got House of Black versus this was Top Flight with, is that Matt Sydal?
Yes.
No, that's Action Andretti.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know why I thought I saw. Wait, that is Matt Sydal out there, so it's not really Top Flight. It's
Yeah, I guess Darius is out. Yeah, it looks like Darius.
yeah,
is
it's
out.
Dante, no Darius. Huh.
That's gonna be great. Tony Storm versus AZM. Let's go.
Oh, Action Andretti. That was a nice fall into the outside right there.
That's coming up tonight. The main event that you heard, Brian Daniels and Claudia.
The funny thing about all the Will Ospreay's promo last week, by the way, I don't know if you heard, but Will Ospreay actually had a CM Punk line
Yep.
lined up, and Tony told him not to do it because again, that was something that was a big thing where a lot of like fake reports were coming out from like Wade Keller and stuff like that. And I know who you're talking about. Like Wade Keller, I believe, was the one who was like really
Yeah.
kind of like, what are you talking about, dude? But like Will wanted to do the promo. Will heard the promo about Triple H that Triple H said. And yeah, he wanted to talk. He wanted to speak on it, which he has every right to. You have every right to respond when a shot's taken.
And that was a low blow too when you find out like, Will's story.
Yeah, the reason why he wanted to be able to travel home weekly. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. And again, it's why I say like I hate this guy. I hate the culture of that company, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like it's a terrible culture, toxic.
Like,
and
remember, even though CM Punk's a dick now, remember Triple H fucking what did he do? He sent CM Punk his he was fired on his wedding day, right? Like
yeah, they FedExed him his termination notice on his wedding day.
Like the dude is definitely not a cool guy. You know what I mean? Like fucking Triple H is definitely not a good dude.
It's a dude who historically is, he's gone away with a lot of terrible shit. Didn't want to be part of the business, didn't want to work, didn't want to do the jobs that he needed to do. Like, and that's just the show side of it. Like, that's not even talking about all the nasty shit he does behind the scenes. And it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, man, like like knowing and Dave saying, like, yeah, Hunter definitely knew about that. It's like,
Thanks,
you gotta be
Haseen.
a special type of scumbag.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. You can't defend it. And if you do defend it, it's just gross. Haseen likes their hats. Thanks, Haseen. Philadelphia Phillies. They beat the Pittsburgh Pirates today. That's
Roma's very proud of that.
well, when you win a game like that, I was very hyped up.
Listen, the Pirates are good, so
They are good this year. I know Nat was saying in the Discord they're not. They had one of the better records in the league going into this series.
I've heard the Pirates are very good. A lot of people are picking them to go into the playoffs.
They might just
Early, but
yeah, you never know. And the Braves lost Spencer Strider. That's a huge blow for them for the whole season.
Who's on the match? Haseen, it is House of Black versus a mixture of guys. It's Dante Martin, Action Andretti, and Matt Sydal. It's a good match.
So dangerous, but I mean, right now, Buddy's just taking his time here. And it's like, dear boy, what can't they do?
I'll tell you what's funny about this stuff that Tony did, whether you liked it or not. I haven't heard anybody say a word about WrestleMania since this footage was aired.
Yeah, I mean, again, how many times has AEW brought up WrestleMania week? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine.
It is what it is.
It's great.
Oh, I got Dynamite up. God damn it.
You have Dynamite up? What do you mean?
I do that all the time in the chat thing where it says like Dynamite reactions. I always forget to hit the button that switches it. You vote for Matt Sydal's team? Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Brody, no.
What? He kicked out of that? That should be a finisher.
Oh. That's some great tag team wrestling right now.
All right, I think I'm like 15 seconds ahead of you. I just moved back.
That's what I was saying.
All right, he just kicked out. Is that right where you're at?
It just went to picture in picture.
Okay, yeah. 2 Dynamites? What? Oh.
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love.
2 WrestleManias.
Stand the test of time. Long-lasting Mylea HD could significantly improve your vision. It can help you go up to 4 months between treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain, or redness, or allergies to Mylea HD, don't use. All injections like Mylea HD may cause eye infection.
Dynasty's next Sunday already?
Yep.
Damn. I know, Nat, you're always like a minute ahead of us. It's crazy.
Vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's
Yeah, right, Coog? So the talk of the town.
Ask your retina specialist about Mylea HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
Oh, look, someone just got BOGO-free Blizzard treats. Only in the DQ app. Oh, that someone could be you. But only for a limited time. BOGO-free any size Blizzard treats. Get it now in the DQ app. DQ. Please fall into cyber.
You think that was part of the reason why they did it on Wednesday, Nat? I mean, I'm sure that they imagined it was going to create some stir, but they did it because Triple H and CM Punk were talking shit.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what it
Like,
is.
that's simple, plain and simple, really. Oh, you guys are talking shit?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it comes down to. I do think it's WrestleMania being kind of like forgotten, I don't think that AEW needed. I don't think they needed AEW's help with that. Um, that's just my opinion. But no, I mean it definitely is a nice side effect for sure.
What I can't believe is how many people are normalizing assaulting your coworker. Like, that's insane how many people are just like, dude, he just choked him a little. Come on. That used to happen all the time.
Yeah, I mean, again, like it really just
Like,
you watch the footage and it's like,
you wouldn't
what can
last
you
2
say?
minutes in my corporate world.
Oh, for sure. I would have fired your ass. Especially the biggest one is the way he goes around the table to go for Tony, right? Like even if you want to argue like, okay, like the whole sports locker room argument where it's like, oh well, it's a sports locker room. This isn't like an office job. If any player of any professional sports team lunged at the owner of their team, oh, he's gone. It's over. Like it's over for him. He's done. And like you watch the footage, and Punk clearly goes around the table at Tony. Like it is what it is. Like you can't. It's there. It's just there. You can't make it up. You can't spin it. Like it's just factual. And so it is what it is.
Yep. Oh my God, that was disgusting. Dude, a poison rana is one of my favorite moves. That shit is so nasty when it's done right.
Yeah, it's a nasty, nasty.
Hopefully it's done right. Yo, you guys go to Sam's Club at all?
We used to.
Oh, dude, they got this new salsa that's just like homemade salsa. It is the best salsa out of a can, well, out of a jar that I've ever had in my life. It is insane.
Oh well.
It's the maker's mark if anyone goes to Sam's Club. Oh. Dante is crazy. If only he didn't look like a Muppet.
Jesus.
Dude, look at his hair, bro.
Now I can't unsee Beaker. Very
Shit.
talented though.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
he's incredible. It's insane. Look at that. What? That was the most perfect suplex landed on the feet I've ever seen.
That's as good of an opportunity as anyone. Any to score a pinfall there.
Man, he's as good as anyone when it comes to like doing the whole hot tag running wild thing.
Wow. How about that kick? And then they get tagged to Action Andretti. I mean, the presence of mind of Dante to get the tag there. Absolutely.
Oh, Nat, you're so right. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Kermit the Frog here. Oh.
Whew. Okay, Malachi just lands on his feet like that was nothing. That was crazy. Black Mass. No, Ty. Just something.
So Black gonna go back to work. It's a last link you want to be in that corner. Those two guys.
So Shivani speaking reminds me of another thing. So remember how many people were trying to make a narrative out of like, look how disappointed
Yeah.
Shivani looked after the footage. So Fightful was like, Shivani was working because the Bucks are heels and he's mad that the heels are doing dumb stuff.
Yes.
and like apparently the report was like Shivani was like very confused as to why people thought he'd be like disappointed by He's dumb.
It's
Mark's
like I
got
was.
worked.
He's like I was in character. What are you talking about?
The dumb Marks got worked by Tony Schiavone.
Yeah. 53 weeks, room.
Oh man, what a glorious! We're gonna have a huge celebration here. We'll have like a 6-hour live.
Oh damn! All right, this match has gotten really good in this last 5 minutes here. I kept seeing pictures of the crowd before this on Twitter. And I'm like, dude, you took a photo at fucking 6 o'clock when the doors opened. Of course the crowd is empty. They just showed the whole arena and it's packed.
Again, it's just a lot of bad faith stuff. It's
I
important
hate
to-
that shit, dude.
Yeah, it's just important to let those people kind of suffocate themselves. Don't give them
Yeah.
the air. Don't give them the air and the oxygen of the internet. You know what I mean?
Like if you guys are on Twitter and you see those pictures, you just got to think like, what time was it when they took it? Because look at what they just showed you. The whole arena is full.
Well, like some people just don't care. Like, you
Obviously,
can literally
camera
point out-
side, you know, there's never people on camera side. Okay,
Yeah, there's
never.
never people on hard cam side. Even the giant arena shows, like when WWE did Clash at the Castle or whatever in Scotland.
Yeah.
Like you could look at the hard cam side and there's like nobody.
You always black out a few rows of hard cam so nobody stands up and puts a sign in front of your fucking camera.
Oh,
Jesus, that's new. They got to name that the house always wins.
this is what I'm talking about. Where like make the House of Black look great.
That was
a great-
incredible.
that was a great match, and the House of Black came away from that looking really good. That's what you
Yeah,
do.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Matt.
It's gonna be really freaking annoying when they fucking job. I just said freaking in the same sentence. It's gonna be really annoying when they job to Cope and Kingston and Briscoe because it's totally happening. But I'm gonna be really disappointed when it does. I would have Mark Briscoe take the pin. That's what I would do. But you know, what do I know?
Oh, he's pointing at the sign. He means business now.
All right, they're still keeping Julia on that. Apparently, Julia hurt her shoulder
Yeah.
on the Rampage taping, but they don't know the severity. But she's still booked for Wednesday. So
Yeah. Dude, Buddy is jacked, man. That dude's got to have 0.5% body fat or something. That's crazy.
Take a look at Samoa Dan. It was a champagne toast. It didn't take much for Tony Storm to throw the.
Oh no, my mic just fell. That's annoying.
You're what?
My mic just fell.
Oh.
It's a
Claudio
stupid thing.
turns on Danielson. No, Richard, no.
No,
Why?
that's not- Richard, why would that happen?
Ooh, Mina and Mariah. Give me more stardom. Give me what I want.
You're gonna get it.
Tony Storm.
Because we saw a champion's champagne celebration that made an Italian and turned the lightning daffodil into a dizzying doo-wop. And as for the kissing, there has been no greater now.
Jesus.
No,
Jesus.
she's a pay-per-view and a match against Azumi with added very people serious now. Azumi san, you want me to kiss your bottom, Azumi? Well, that makes you a fat.
This is amazing.
Jesus.
That was incredible.
It really was.
My name is Swerve Strickland.
Coog.
History, businesses, so one day, work apart.
Dude, a Swerve commercial?
Oh, yeah, he's him.
Now everybody knows whose house it is.
That was dope.
Dude, a whole commercial for Swerve for Dynamite. Let's fucking go. Have they even done that before for anyone?
I think that there was one for Julia and one for Copeland.
Dude, that was badass.
Oh, which by the way, I wanted to make a prediction for who attacked Mercedes Moné last week. They cut the lights off. You make you think it's Julia. It was definitely Chris Statlander though.
You think it's Stat?
It's Statlander.
I was thinking Willow, but yeah, Stat probably makes more sense.
So they did a promo with Stat and Stoke. And if you watch the promo, it was a pre-tape from, or like not pre-tape, but it was a promo that was shot on Wednesday, that went on their social medias. And if you look where they're doing the shoot, it's right outside of Mercedes' dressing room.
Okay.
And like, so it's like if you look on the door to the right, it says like Mercedes Moné on the wall. So like, I bet you that they, right after the promo, they went in and
That makes
jumped her.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, here, I'll be right back.
Okay. So how's everyone doing tonight? Looks like we're currently at about 11 people. If you hit that like button, really appreciate it. How'd everyone enjoy that match? That was a really, really good match, followed by a great promo with Tony Storm. Tony just doing excellent work right now, and Mariah May is phenomenal, and Luther's killing it in this Butler role. It's very enjoyable gimmick. They also, now that I'm the full screen, you can see my little Bulbasaur here, also celebrating the Phillies win. What up, Nat? Always enjoying beating the hell out of Pittsburgh. Always a good time.
Yeah. Dude, so back to Richard's thing. Claudio turns on Danielson. Do you think
No,
something like that could happen? Like, I don't think Blackpool Combat Club's near breaking up yet, do you?
no, I don't think. Why would they?
Yeah, I'm kind of like wondering. That'd be wild.
I would be very surprised.
I hope so, Nat.
Off my TV, please.
I will be right back one more time.
Wait, hold on. They're getting Taz involved. Hold on, listen. What's going on?
Building. You saw him tonight, right? I want to explain stuff to him. I let him know I'm trying to do what's right for him, but he won't answer his phone. He won't answer his text. You know better than anybody else. Can you do me a favor?
Well, it's his dad.
If you have talked to him, you can try. A lot of times, I forget from him. Like he's his own man. He doesn't own it. He's unpredictable. He can't get personal. When he gets pissed, it's a little. So you try.
Oh, did I put my screen up instead of yours? That's funny.
Oh, that's disrespectful, Jeff.
The chair.
Taz is gonna broker a meeting with Chris Jericho and Hook. So I'm conflicted here because I love Taz and I'm all for getting Taz involved. Chris Jericho, God. Ooh. Share stream from Jeff. Jesus. This guy.
You see Hook is exploring free agency?
What?
Yeah, Hook is reportedly going to explore free agency instead of re-signing right now.
What's the source
And
on
I was
that?
like, Jesus Christ, fucking Jericho sucks the life out of everything.
What's the source on that?
Good question. I don't remember who I was reading when I saw that.
I would love to know the source because I don't even remember reading that.
One
I
sec.
could be wrong. I'm not saying it's not happening. I didn't read that at all. The only thing I saw like that is that Matt Hardy is currently, which God damn.
Yeah, Matt Hardy is an actual free agent. He's done.
Yeah, Matt, just stay away, man.
Ooh, Shibata, let's go. Nice. I swear I screenshotted that too. Where is it?
His baseball team lost today. Oh man, that's such fun.
Here comes the and they go later his way over to our broadcast location here at Ringside. And there is no question that anyone who follows AEW would agree that Shane Taylor Promotions
SE Scoops Nat. Thank you. That could totally be I have no idea who they are. It was on my feed and it seemed pretty legit. Like it was on my Google feed, not my like YouTube feed, you know what I mean?
Minatoric says you might not find the source because they believe the person who tweeted it deleted it. All right. Well,
Oh, okay. Good, good.
Also, what's up to Minatorix? Nice to see you again.
Cover one, as we all do. Listen, Shabbat is one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of all time in the league.
So Darius Martin was not involved tonight because he got his pilot's license today. But good for him.
Shane Taylor Promotion shop is all. Did it? Well, I did. It's real fight stable. STP Shane's putting together the baddest fight stable in professional wrestling. I'm the baddest man in professional wrestling. I have the hardest hands in pro wrestling stuff. He's a genius. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, so I just looked up where I saw it. It was Yahoo that I saw it from WrestleZone.
Oh, WrestleZone? They're not. No, I don't think WrestleZone's a very good source.
Okay, and they were reporting it from SE Scoops reporting it. Okay, they were taking SE Scoops' story.
Like, look, man, like, is it possible? Yeah, I'm not going to rule it out, but
you know what that could be? That could be WWE kind of putting it out there like, hey, Hook, we're interested in you. You should explore free agency. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. Here's the thing, right? And I'm just going to be completely honest. At this point in time, the only source that I will sit up here and say that I 100% trust and believe in is Fightful. And like I know some people don't like Fightful, and it's not that Fightful always gets it right because they just report what they're told.
They try.
I honestly like you can say whatever you want about Sean Ross Sapp, right? And I know that like Coog doesn't like Sean Ross Sapp, and the dude could be a little bit much on Twitter. Like I totally get it. But at the end of the day, the one thing you can't take away from him and the rest of Fightful for the most part is that they do excellent reporting. Like the level of reporting is the level of reporting you do want to see in the wrestling media landscape. Well, I mean, there's other sources that I trust too, like Brandon Thurston, Andrew Zarian. But like guys like that, like yeah, like I think they're all really good sources and stuff like that.
Thanks, Nat.
Okay, so Fightful aggregated it, but they still quote that SES Scoop said.
Yeah. And when I just kind of read the article again real quick, SE Scoops just says that Hook is interested in free agency. And then they say a WWE source informs us that they would be interested. And I'm like, so you don't have any source telling you that Hook is going to free agency. You just had...
Yeah, that's a misleading headline. That means that, yeah, I'm sure WWE would be interested
That's
in
weird.
Hook. Yeah, I'm sure they would be.
It just sounds like clickbait now that we got into it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it sounds very clickbaity. Oh wow, look how disappointed Tony Schiavone looks on commentary. I can't believe that AEW would be running this poorly. That he'd be disappointed right now.
Yeah.
These heels attacking. He looks so upset.
Ooh, a go-go. He's going to give a kidney shot here, isn't he? Oh, liver shot. Oh, God. Oh, God. You ever taken a left hook to the liver room?
No, I have not.
It's the weirdest thing ever. So, like, have you ever had a girl, like, or somebody poke you in the sides from behind and you get, like, that little bit of electric shock?
Yeah, sure.
It does that to every organ in your body when you get a left hook to the liver. Your liver just sends that electricity through your whole chest. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Destiny arrives all the same.
Yeah, I agree, Nat. They're like, oh, you had a title in AEW? We'll put you in NXT. Come here. You've taken a foot to deliver? Oh, yeah, kick is just as bad. Oof. Oh, just shuts you down. Like a lot of times people are watching boxing and they'll see somebody get hit in the body and dude just rolls around and doesn't get up. And you're like, why can't you get up? Your body
Yeah.
just doesn't let you. Like your legs won't even listen to you at all. Hook versus Braun Breaker, dream match for Minotaurix, huh? That would be odd. That's a wild dream match there, Minotaurix. Love me some Hook. Braun Breaker is actually pretty good. I just really wish they would let him use his name, Rex. Just call him Rex. I know they like the one name thing. Rex the wrestler. Yeah, Hook would be a jobber in NXT. I don't know. I don't know what they would do with Hook in NXT. I think they would go back to the potato chip thing. They love weird gimmicks in NXT.
Wait a second. So somebody on Twitter has pointed out that Mariah May, in that promo that she was with Tony, she was wearing Mina's shirt, the shirt that Mina wore on Wednesday when she came out and saved Mariah.
Nice.
It's the exact same. And like, there's back-to-back pictures. It's the exact same shirt.
Oh, that's great.
It kind of like, yeah, it's funny. It's very funny.
What's up, Penguin? Dream match for you, Kenny versus AJ. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. So if we're gonna go cross promotion dream match, Rome, I'll give you a second to think on it. I'm gonna go here. My cross promotion dream match would be the Young Bucks versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a tag team match.
Oh, see, yeah, that would probably. I was thinking that too, to be honest.
Oh,
Oh man. All right. Well, so I mean, you went that in that direction. So I'm gonna go. I would love to see Hikaru Shida go one-on-one with Bailey.
ooh, that'd be nice too. How about now that we
Um,
got Will Ospreay over here? Will Ospreay versus Seth Rollins would be sick.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one. What's going on, Irish Penguin? It is currently 8:40 p.m. here on the East
Yeah.
Coast of the United States. Uh,
What up, King of Hueco Mundo?
like the Coog. Wait, is Coog like a celebrity? God damn, Coog's a celebrity. Everyone knows the
Yeah.
Coog. Now it says Kenny versus Seth or Sami Zayn. Yeah, Kenny and Sami Zayn would be a dope match.
Ooh, Kenny versus Seth would be really good too.
Honestly, also like I'm just gonna say it just for the lulls, kind of, but like also it would be interesting in 2024, even though we know who the star of the group is. I would love a three-way dance with the Shield members.
Ooh, yeah. Oh wow, that'd be sick.
And not Dean Ambrose, like John Moxley, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Like,
And just want to point out, John Moxley is now the only member of the Shield to have a championship belt at this moment. That is crazy. It's been 10 years straight that somebody from the Shield has had a belt on them.
Charlotte versus Jamie Hayter, that's another great one.
Charlotte Hayter, okay. I want All right, let me Bailey versus Athena.
That would be a great one. Yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
But man,
Sure.
Shibata is just murdering Lee Moriarty right now. Triple Ace versus Tony Khan. Punk special referee. I think at this point, Tony might actually win that. Triple H has fucking pacemaker.
Yeah, like I think it was always, I don't know if you remember the joke, but with Hogan, they would say like, well, he's one leg drop away from his legs disintegrating. You could say it's like Hunter is like one pedigree away from the same thing. Tony Storm versus Bailey. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Sheeta versus Io Shirai. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. My stepmom's texting me. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was sick. Dude, Shibata is incredible, and you're right, King. This chemistry is pretty good here.
Oh, that was dope. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was the pinfall too. Oh, that's dope. That is such a cool finish. I loved that finish. That was so good. Richard thinks we're gonna get Roderick Strong versus Jay White at Dynasty. Okay, all right. I mean, that's just fancy
Would
booking.
Shibata hit him with the PK, the penalty kick?
Yep. Come on, we get Hook out here. Not Jericho though, but Hook.
So let's see if I can get my stepmom into the chat. That'd be hilarious.
What? Why?
I don't know. That might be a bad idea. Let's not do that. Oh, here comes Hook. Tony Schiavone doing the here comes Hook like it's Sting. T-bone suplex for Lee. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna suplex Shane Taylor here.
He's gonna try tonight.
Still can't believe Hater's been out for so long. I know, man. That shoulder must have been a long recovery, the surgery she got.
I really thought Cheeto was gonna beat Athena. Didn't happen though.
Tony made a whole new belt for Billy Starks.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are having an emergency meeting, a union empowerment meeting. And Athena, as the women's Ring of Honor champion, you will be taking on Red Velvet in the main event.
Hell yeah, she is.
I deserve all of this because I'm that damn good. Yeah, you deserve all of this, boss. But you got your hands full tonight. Red's really good. She made it super far in the tournament. But you won with me. It's you. I understand that Red Velvet is a top star. I understand that Red Velvet is a threat, but I am the best champion in all of wrestling. I am the minion overlord. I am the real champion.
Yeah, that Athena promo was sick.
And show the world what they've been missing.
Athena's defending her title on the Battle of the Belts tonight. It's gonna be sick. Red Velvet.
You think they reunite Adam and Christian? I think they probably will. That'll probably be their last match. I could totally see them doing that. As like their
Yeah.
last
I still find it crazy that we got to see 4 matches between those guys.
match. Yeah.
They were all just absolute fire.
The Cantina chicken burrito isn't just a fake night because it keeps it light with slow roasted shredded chicken and fried red purple cabbage in a fresh.
Hey, Irish Penguin, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll pop up on the screen eventually, but
Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon Network, just $25 a month. Because you shouldn't need a shared
CMLL Lucha wants to do a Forbidden Door with AEW and NJPW. Danielson attacked Blue Panther, and now Blue Panther wants a match. Oh yeah, Coog, where you at? Coog knows all about that. Coog is our resident Lucha encyclopedia.
Adam and Copeland will have one last run together.
I didn't
know
even
what
catch
that
that. Yeah.
It's very funny.
Guaranteed fresh meat berries at this low price. Gotta be. She's on to us. We've been made.
Yeah, Minotaurix, I have been begging Athena to come to AEW television for like 2 years, it feels like at this point. I might lose my mind when it happens.
Nat, I would never make fun of you on the same night that the Pittsburgh Pirates lost to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Alexis, show off their routes. Technology that's ready for the road ahead.
Now I'm gonna send you something in the Discord.
Lexus NX.
Are you tired of your hair breaking after
I'll tag you in it. Just give me a second. Which, by the way, join our Discord. We have a lot of fun there.
$60 price tag? If you know, he knows painting.
Starving. Who's cooking today?
No. It's fine, Nat. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. We're just having fun, you know? It's all good. I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time.
Ragu sauce. Cook like a mother.
I'm here with the Undisputed Kingdom.
Boo. Get these bums off my TV, please.
How dare you? How dare you give credit to anybody but me? You understand, I'm a fighting champion. I'm a giving champion. Do you see the opportunities that I've given to these gentlemen that do not even deserve it? Sure, I'm making them earn it, but they don't even deserve it. How dare you? I can't believe it. Well, hey, I've been doing it on my own, just like my good friend Kyle O'Reilly. He has inspired me. But enough about that. Let's talk about tonight. Tonight, I'm putting up a show. You know what that show's called? What's that show? The Beating of a Lifetime. You're there?
Yeah, Roddy just ain't it, man. I need Rocky to take that championship tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just wasn't that good. I like Roddy a lot, but it just wasn't that good. I think that this gimmick Roddy's been doing just hasn't. I don't know. It was funny for a few weeks, but it's just like, all right, not very good.
It's like, I get it. We thought it was going to work. It didn't work. The fans hated it. And
Pivot,
let's move on.
pivot.
Oh, is this Garcia? Daddy! I agree, King. I feel like AEW just absolutely filled up the gas tank, and we're just going to be moving forward, man. There it is, Irish Penguin with that sub. Thank you very much. Okay, I have to get rid of those emotes. That drives me insane.
Yeah, that's terrible, Jeff. You got to work on that.
I swear I deleted it. I don't know why it's still there.
Yeah, I can't win. This thing never falls. It's fallen 4 times tonight. This is ridiculous. No, I mean, Minotaurix, like, yeah, all the members of the kingdom are talented guys, but this gimmick just isn't clicking at all. It hasn't clicked, and like, I don't think it's clicked yet. Period. To be honest, it's very unfortunate.
Oh.
And Elko's entrance theme should not be as great as it is. Like, it doesn't, like, there's no reason for it to go.
Dude, I
be as
fucking
good.
love Angelico, man. Or Angelico, sorry. He apparently, yeah.
Oh, right, it's Angelica.
Apparently, we've all been saying it wrong for like 5 years, and he didn't give a shit. He was just like, whatever.
The commentators, they said Angelico.
I know, yeah. For 5 years,
That's
like,
all I'm saying.
he was just
Well,
like,
it's kinda like,
close enough.
it's like the quarterback in the NFL, Tyrod Taylor, where everyone's like Tyrod, and
Yeah.
he did like a random ass interview after like being in the league for like how many years.
Yeah.
He just happened to say like, it's Tyrod, right? Like, what are you doing? You waited all these years to finally say something? Like, come on, man, easy,
Oh, shit.
insane. For sure, I think is gonna fall again. Oh well, whatever.
Just sitting there having a good time. Look at the smile on his face. Garcia's
All right.
so focused. Here's Daniel Garcia.
I think I fixed it.
Get distracted here. Good drop.
If I didn't, I have no idea where it's coming from.
Jose the rest. Leg sweep. Nicely done. Danny, why don't we just smash him in the face?
Let's just smash him in the face, Danny.
On sales coming up this coming Thursday, the 18th. Lovely Colorado. That's on a Wednesday, June 5th for Dynamite at the Blue Arena. We're going to be in Loveland, Colorado for the first time. Also, we're going to come to down Pennsylvania.
What was Angelico's tag team partner's name? It was Jack something.
Jack Evans.
Whatever happened to him? Last I saw, he was like in Mexico being harassed by the police.
They just didn't re-sign him. I think there might have been like some controversy with him. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I just remember like they chose not to re-sign him. They did like a hair versus hair match. It was him versus Orange Cassidy, and Cassidy beat him. They shaved him, and I always remember that match because they did the finish during picture in picture.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
And again, it's what I'm talking about when I say it's important to let change the title, because they ended the match in picture, and now granted it's been years since they've done it and they should definitely do it again. But like you set that precedent, that's something that can happen. That's why they did that. And I like that. So they should continue to do that.
Is it just Tony Schiavone and Daddy Magic tonight?
I think so.
I'm definitely missing Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel's not on tonight. It's a real shame, and this is like totally selfish. It's a real shame that Ian Riccaboni is as good as he is, and he just it's his dream job. He says it all the time, like on Twitter and stuff. But he has so many other things going on that he's just not a regular commentator for them. And Ian Riccaboni is so underrated. Like, he is so good. But yeah, I think Ian's like phenomenal. But he's in school getting I don't even know what degree, but he's getting a degree. Family man, Philadelphia sports fan, fellow Philadelphia sports fan. I'm sure he enjoyed watching the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Pittsburgh Pirates today.
Oh, Minotaurix, I do remember when Jack said that, when he was like, yeah, I got lazy. It was my fault I got released. I remember that.
Right, yeah, it's true.
I've seen 3 or 4 leg locks for decades, but nothing like that. And that one foot fighting going on here. A little pancake out there with the feet. What about that?
I was more wondering if anybody heard that he got out of Mexico,
was almost a little low that time. Garcia cannot even hit the shadow. He got smoked hands down. Absolutely unprotected.
Whoa, what was that? A swinging neck breaker. Thank you, Tony Schiavone. He like answered me.
Crazy swinging neck breaker.
Yeah, that shit looked awesome.
Damn, Garcia is just beating the crap out of his leg.
You know what it looked like? Remember Soraya's old page turner, like her really old finisher? That was what that was. I don't even know if that's what that was. Oh god. Dancing in his face.
No! Oh man, he took the bump too. Oh Jesus!
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Man, I can't win with this mic today. Jesus.
Oh, it just keeps trying to fall down.
Yeah, this never happens. It usually stays in place. I'm like trying to be pretty tight with it too. Kind of. It's very interesting.
Hmm.
The magic of live streaming.
Very good match between Daniel Garcia and oh my god, I just drew a blank.
And Angelico.
And Angelico, holy crap. My brain was just like brrr. That was a great match. King of Hueco Mundo, I gotta ask you, who is your favorite character in Bleach, sir? If Pac versus Okada happens, it's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, it's going to happen. It's gonna be great. They'll probably book it for Dynasty. I would imagine.
Believe it or not, body lad, I would like to thank you. Not only for accepting my challenge, but also for whopping me around the head with a big dirty lump of steel. That was very brave of you, wasn't it? Huh? And now, as a result, I have a perpetual headache that serves as motivation.
So your avatar is really tiny. It looks like Aizen. Is that Aizen?
Really tight.
I can't tell.
I am not a Japanese superstar. I do not own a Ferrari, and I am certainly not flavor of the month. You may think you're God's gift to professional wrestling, but you're not. You're correct. And what is down you? And next Sunday, at AEW Dynasty, live from St. Louis, Missouri, I am going to relish the opportunity.
Oh, there it is. Look, I called it.
Hell yeah, Dynasty Pac versus Okada. Let's go. It's Tony time.
No, it's Azumi time.
She's got her own personal ring announcer. That's crazy.
Did she?
Yeah, that guy that does that guy.
The Ring of Honor guy.
Oh, is that
I
what
think
that was? It was a Ring of Honor thing?
Yeah, no, that's the Ring of Honor announcer.
Okay. Azumi. Oh, I know Minotaurix. Remember when Pac had that white wrapping around his eyes when his eyes were supposed to be messed up? Dude, that was one of the coolest things ever. Cake City. Azumi started wrestling at 11. Oh shit.
Probably so, but Azumi knew what she wanted to do. Now, Azumi has been, of course, she was there on the three-way match that we had at Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor last weekend. So Ring of Honor fans have seen her, but this is her AEW in-ring debut.
I like this Azumi girl's look.
Yes, there is. And here we go. Eliminator match. Azumi wins here. She'll get a title match in the future. Absolutely. Also, Taito is the referee. There he is.
There it is.
Thing here. A weekend from the paper talk somebody up. You don't want to get injured. You know, how far do you want to push yourself here?
Right in the tits.
And look, man, Azumi. Shots.
It needed no selling.
Oh, we got ourselves a new Riho. Little
Undaunted Azumi hits the ropes again. Yes, gonna need a little more.
that was good.
Tony Storm. Azumi gonna hit the stick. Storm. Times. Azumi says, "Come at me again."
Oof, she ain't laughing after that one. Oof.
Oh, she's fast.
She's awesome.
She loved it here on the floor. Yeah, but Mariah May not so much. Luther not so much on the far side. Just dig that. The soul is
Ooh.
soaring.
Ooh.
It's a little nastiness right there, Tony. He's stomping on the head here. How about it? Fans, a reminder that next Saturday, a big program note. One, we're going to be in Peoria.
That's weird that the new subscriber over in this Tony Storm screen is the old subscriber. That doesn't even make sense. It's the
That is
same.
weird.
It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
weird.
thing. It's so
You gotta
weird.
fix it, Jeff. You gotta fix it. Producer Jeff on the ones and twos, not playing the ones and twos.
See, look, there's Irish Penguin. You know, I don't know. That was weird.
Well, it's because the black and white's in the past.
Yeah,
There you go.
that makes sense. Yeah.
I just explained away Jeff's.
Oh, we got Mariah May and Anna Jay going at it. May versus Jay.
May J.
Oh, Tony into the steps. Ow.
Oh, Tony into the steps. Ow. Sorry, I wasn't mocking. It just happened. That's when it happened for me. Right, I'm just reacting.
Yeah, I am loving this Azumi girl. This is admittedly my first time seeing her. Coog, you got any like awesome Azumi matches that I should see from Stardom? Because I am now interested.
Bipolar one, I got help to push back.
I got help to push back.
We got help to push back with Lybalvi. Once daily prescription Lybalvi is proven to treat manic or mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults to help you push back. Elderly patients with dementia have increased risk of death or stroke. Do not take Lybalvi if you're
International talent in AEW bringing the world together.
severe opioid withdrawal that can lead to hospitalization or increased risk of life-threatening overdose. Get emergency help if you have trouble breathing, become very drowsy with slowed or shallow breathing, feel faint, very dizzy, or confused, or have a fever, stiff muscles, rash, swollen glands, or problems with your liver, kidneys, heart, or lungs. Other serious side effects may include high cholesterol, weight gain, potentially fatal high blood sugar.
How's everybody liking Collision so far? I thought this is actually a pretty strong first hour of Collision.
Looking for copay savings? Text copay to 45286.
All my fish are begging for food over here. Calm down.
And more new options. Come taste the new era.
Yeah, Minotaurix. I agree, man. The amount of just great talent that they're bringing in
Yeah.
from Stardom and stuff like that. You know, got that loser Rossi out. Here we are.
Dude, Coog, is that the guy's name that I was just about to ask? The guy who was like a double agent for WWE? The Stardom guy?
Yeah, Rossi.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't know the name. Isn't that crazy how quickly that dude exposed himself, like backstage at WrestleMania, taking pictures with all kinds of people? I was like, wow.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he had already been exposed. He got removed from the promotion. He had been gone.
Well, I mean, like publicly exposed himself, like not even trying to hide that he was, doing what people thought he
Well,
was.
obviously, to that point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like the whole plan was for him to do it all along. You know what I mean? So of course he was eventually going to expose himself.
Romero versus solution. Chabot Lemonade. That's last. My friend and Shane Sickler take the tell me can say over problem. That's it. But it's on TNT. You're looking live. Northern Kentucky University's tourist and information. We're in Northern Kentucky. We are bringing you commercial.
Yo, so in my fish breeding rack over here, I have this thing that I built that is an egg like harvester. Bro, it's like ancient technology that people thousands of years ago figured out where like I basically have fish in this tank and just using one little tube of air, it sucks the eggs out of the tank and into their own container. Like it's hard to explain, but it's kind of crazy how this ancient contraption only cost me like $20 to build.
Yeah.
It works crazy
What's up
good.
in
It's
the
wild.
chat? Richie Matthews says, "Who do we think needs a repackage or a character change in AEW?"
Ooh, well, if you'd asked me this a while ago, I would have said Jack Perry, but I can't wait for the scapegoat to show up.
I mean, for me, it's for me. There's not many that don't hit in AEW. Undisputed Kingdom, I would repackage. I would break them up. I would. All of those guys in that group are so talented and nothing that faction does works, in my opinion. They just can't win.
Yeah, that's a great answer. The whole Undisputed Kingdom.
Yeah. Chris Leclerc, AEW's women's division has a lot of young talent. Yes,
Oh
yes,
man,
they
dude,
do.
Chris, like if we went down the list of this women's division, it's insane how much talent is on that women's division. What up,
Matt
coach?
also agrees. Undisputed Kingdom. What's going on to the coach? Coach out here with a home run. Comment. Another pointless battle of the belts. Yeah, it's a shame, coach, because it's like it's such a good card on the show, but like none of those titles are changing hands to me. Like it's just not happening.
I'm telling you,
And
Rocky's
really,
getting the international title. It's happening.
coach, you missed it. We were talking about this earlier, and I was talking to Jeff, and I said that it was just like, man, like 10 of these, and like they just don't change any titles. Like they just don't do it. And like if you condition your audience to not it's like you've conditioned your audience that hey, these shows, these Battle of the Belt shows, the titles don't change hands on. And it's just like, okay, well, that's gonna devalue that show. So here we are. But Athena and Red Velvet's gonna be great. I think Hook and Shane Taylor is gonna be really good too.
Yeah.
Gonna be a great hour. It's just just don't. It's very predictable.
I like that Richie John Silver as a maniac. Give him like a what was the dude from A House of a Thousand Corpses? Captain Insano or something? No. that was the big show.
Richie, that's a great point. I would repackage the whole Dark Order.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm a big time Dark Order fan, but I agree 100%. 2, 3. Strong 0. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Soraya's brother, I love that angry British guy character, whatever you call that character. I love it.
Yeah. And that says it's like a mini pay per view. They do it like once a quarter, and they book it like it's this major event, and they just don't. The results just don't align with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just like you've had titles change hands on Dynamites. You've had titles change hand on pay per views. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with like Rampage. Like how often do they do title changes on Rampage? Like they don't. Like I think week 1, Christian Cage beat Kenny for the TNA World
Oh, we got a
Championship.
motorboat.
Oh my god.
Tony Khan loves me. I swear.
Creepy Uncle Jeff, everybody.
You hate that character, Nat? What's up, Ana Gonzalez? Hope I said it correctly. Anna.
The scene would like to see.
Whoa. Calm down there, King. Calm down there, buddy. Whew.
Such a high profile match. High profile match. And high profile. I thought you
Let's stir it up.
stir up the pot. Tonight, in the main event of Battle of the Belts, I'm laying you out. Because I'm not a stranger to main events, title pictures, or high profile matches. So tonight, I'm going to make an example and show you why it was a mistake.
Damn. All right, Red. That was a badass promo from Red Velvet right there.
Yeah, that was really good. Right, Coach? Creepy Uncle Jeff over here getting all hot and bothered over every little thing.
Who, me? What's up, Michael? How you doing tonight, bud?
What's up, Michael?
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This movie's gonna be good.
Yeah, this looks so good. This looks like really like right up my alley.
just got BOGO.
So the only time a title's ever changed was the interim title, and that's because nobody held it before.
Yeah, it was the first
So it
battle of the
didn't
belt.
change hands. Somebody just obtained the belt. Did I see? Okay. If you were booking, you'd have Christopher Daniels get mad at Seidel for teaming with Top Flight, tease a heel Daniels Fallen Angels team with Jake Roberts and the Righteous. I'd be cool with that over in Ring of Honor. We got like I don't want to downplay anybody that you just mentioned there, but we got way bigger stars to throw on Dynamite now, you know what I mean? It's time to step it up. We got Swerve about to become world heavyweight champion. We got Hangman out there being a fucking maniac. Will Ospreay, Big Will Hobbs. Oh, I can't wait till Swerve wins that championship. I'm gonna lose my mind, Rome.
Yeah.
COPD isn't pretty. Breath and often out of the picture. But this is my story.
I have not seen Mark Briscoe yet. The House of Black was on and they yelled into the camera. I was assuming at Mark Briscoe, but I did not see Mark Briscoe.
Lays up for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Trilogy also improves lung function, so I can breathe more freely.
Lance Archer with Suzuki and Alex Zane. I believe that's the group called Suzuki Gun, right?
Yeah. Coach says, let's have Jericho enjoy the Undisputed Kingdom. Yeah, you're right, Coach. That's a great idea. Let's just take all of the bad gimmicks in AEW, because honestly, there really aren't that many of them. Just get them all together and just throw them in that faction. Let that be the faction's gimmick, where it's like, hey, it's all the bad gimmicks in the company. Like that's good, or whatever those fucks are called.
Right. Oh yeah. Speak of the devil, here he is.
Just MO. You're trying to intimidate. You're trying to strike fear into the hearts of men. What that told you? Fear no man, fear no evil. And ancient wisdom says the violent take it by force. Now let me tell you, Eddie Kingston, Copeland, and Mark Briscoe, we some violent men. In that dynasty, we bring in the violence, baby. So heed my advice. Have to be afraid.
I have to be honest. I would be afraid of somebody barking at me with missing teeth.
I don't think I could be afraid of Mark Briscoe.
If he came charging at you and going, "Arr, arr, 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 arr," you wouldn't be a little frightened.
Sir, I'd be calling my lawyer. I would be getting some money out of the exchange.
You don't think there's a little moment in time of being frightened to calling lawyer? You know, a little space of time in there. Eddie and Mark get into it for the 6-man tag. It's possible, yeah. Coach, you don't even know, bro. I went to Walmart today. I was shopping and I was like, all right, Red Bull's the last thing to grab on the way out through the aisle. And I fucking forgot my Red Bulls, dude. Oh, dude, we didn't even mention Thunder Rosa earlier. Rosa. Feel like a dick.
You never lost. The AEW.
All right, let's go to the. Michael Duke says, frustrated. Have a video game question for me. Hold on. Let's listen to this Rosa promo and then we'll check.
You're the only people who
Real glass sign in the crowd.
thank you. And honestly, thank you to every single person that is watching us on TNT and has watched us on TBS and has watched us all over the world. Because without you, we wouldn't have made all this wonderful memories.
Yeah.
And we would have never made AEW that place.
Rosa trying to score some points with Tony there.
But I'm here for a reason. And that reason is to remind people that I don't need help. And I'm talking especially to you, Tiana from Russell. on my own. When I won my college degree, when I earned my citizenship here in the United States, when I helped all these people when I was a social worker, all those matches that I had, especially when I won that title. But most importantly, I fought so hard here to be in AEW, and I'm still
Yeah.
here in AEW because it was the best wrestle.
Mhm.
And Antonia, I thought you were leaving the same thing. I mean, what happened to you? We were together in the ring. I mean, we were side by side. Thunderstorm. I mean, you seem completely crazy and you forgot.
The snacks, just chips and salsa, homemade.
But my body couldn't carry me.
It's also not homemade. You bought it from Sam's Club. This guy. who's
Tastes
homemade-
homemade. Remember, I said,
What
you know.
did you make the chips from home? What are you talking about? Crazy. Everyone boo this man. This man just tried to say he made the homemade salsa that he got from Sam's Club. What?
Just checking who's been paying attention, you know.
I always pay attention, Jeff. You know this.
Carry the right of my people. I will carry the support of my family. And if I
Coach, I don't think you were here for that either. Jeff was like, "Ooh, this salsa I got from Sam's Club."
Nat.
I mean, that's too poor to pay attention. I mean, I wouldn't be able to pay attention either if my baseball team lost to the other baseball team in my state.
you made a big mistake.
Sorry, nah, I think that's the last one.
Because you don't want to see what is underneath.
That just gave me chills.
That's good.
And on Sunday, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for the title. And
Holy shit!
you're so
That was really good. That was really good. How disappointed Tony Schiavone looks. Crazy. Terrible. No, that's great.
That was
awesome.
that was the best Thunder Rosa promo I've ever seen. That was
No,
incredible.
Nat, it was a joke, Nat. It was a joke. All right,
Rome is mean.
everyone calm down. She knows
Dude,
damn
that
well
gave me
both of her-
goosebumps 2 separate times.
No, that was really good. Oh, we got the virtuosa now.
When I staked my claim at the AEW Women's World Championship, it wasn't personal. It's because I don't think Tony Storm embodies what it means to be a world champion. But I do. I'm a workhorse. I'm a thoroughbred. I am the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo. And I stand here and make excuses about why I'm not the AEW Women's World Champion right now. Or I could do something about it. It seems if I can't get one Tony Storm, I might as well get the other. So next week, Mariah May versus the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh, she gave her the old I don't even know what to call that.
Italians, man.
Mafagulo.
All right. So let's go back. So Michael Dugek's casting Gran Turismo 7 on the PS4 on PS5, racing at Watkins Glen. When your car hitting somehow, can you just penalty? What would you do? Mike, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not played Gran Turismo 7.
I'll
I'm
say-
more of a Forza guy.
I haven't played
Uh,
Gran Turismo since the original. I beat that shit.
Hitting something, your car got a penalty. Yeah, sorry, man. I can't help you on that. It's a ladder match. Oh my god.
When did that happen?
Ah! Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet?
Yes, Nat, that is exactly what that was.
It's a fucking ladder match.
That's why I was like, oh shit, she just gave her the old.
This pay-per-view is fucking insane. Are you kidding me? Everyone subscribe. We're gonna be back here next Sunday doing a watch along of Dynasty. It's gonna be an amazing pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be incredible.
Everybody drop an elbow, smash that like button if you have not already, please.
You know, coaches. Okay, Thunder, amazing promo. Yeah, that was incredible. That was just insane. That was really good.
I'm still kind of shocked here that that's going to be a ladder match. Where'd that come from?
They were just like, hey, let's have a great match. Let's
Yeah.
make it a ladder match.
You know what? Let's throw some ladders in here.
Odor protection. Try for under $5.
Hi, we're Visible, wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited 5G data powered by Verizon for $20 a month every month. Sorry, hidden fees. We're just not in here. Sometimes the choice is just Visible. Switch today at visible.com.
First guy, old and smooth survival skills.
So, Rome, is your hat the new hat for those jerseys?
No. So this hat actually I bought in probably like 2014, 2013. The hat for the New Jerseys, which by the way, my official stance on the New Jerseys is that they're cursed and I never want to see them again.
Yeah.
However, the hats, not bad. Like
I like the hats.
The hats are actually pretty decent. I could see myself getting. It's basically the bell, and it's got 2 yellow stars. And then
Oh,
it's
that's
got the
right. That's what's
city-
missing.
It's got the skyline. This Philadelphia skyline is inside the bell.
Is that an art history hat then? From that artist?
I don't know. Well, I mean, the Liberty Bell is one of the Phillies.
It is one of
Like-
their things, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they have a giant Liberty Bell at the ballpark that rings every time they win. I mean, yeah, it's just an iconic symbol for them.
Yeah. I was down by the river for a like an event, and there was like an artist selling stuff. That's what this one came from.
Gotcha. Yeah, it is nice to see kind of the inverse of it with the red
Yeah.
and the blue. It's interesting because I don't think they have an official hat that looks like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't dislike the City Connect jerseys. Like I like some of the ideas. Like I like having Philly on it. I like they have a patch on the sleeve where it's like like the love symbol.
Yeah, I
You
loved
get
that
color.
part.
I love that.
Just
I
the
love the Philly
colors.
thing. I love the Liberty Bell. Yeah, it's the blue and yellow, which look, man, I've lived here my entire life. And I have never met a single person in the city of Philadelphia or her suburbs that have given 2 shits about the Philadelphia flag. Like I'm sorry. Like I've never met someone ever.
I'm not even sure I've ever seen it.
It's blue and yellow, which is why they went with that color scheme. And then they also, because it's a blue collar town, they made sure that the collar was blue, which I understand that. Which is why I think that if you take the yellow out of the uniform and you swap it with red, like Philly's red,
Yeah.
it would be a fire. It would be a great looking jersey. I really think that's like the one thing holding it back. I just don't think blue and yellow is a good combination.
Yeah. I thought like because you know how it goes from light blue down to like dark blue. I thought the dark blue should have been the maroon. That would have been sick.
That is to protect the golden goose. Wednesday on Dynamite, Walk, Will Ospreay, and Dynasty Prime. You're going to be the exact same thing, all thanks to us. Let's just not touch on next week. Now. Let's focus on tonight because tonight we got Claudio, we got Danielson, and tonight the Don Palace family expects a hefty fine. And Danielson, we might as well just guarantee that you're not going to be able to walk out.
Don Callis family threatening Danielson. Not sure that's a wise idea.
Jeez, Michael. Hope everything's okay.
So I feel like the Don Callis family may kind of go overboard here, attacking Danielson. And I think Will Ospreay may turn on them here tonight and come rescue Danielson. What do you think?
Maybe. I think they might save that till after the match on Dynasty.
Well, sit back in that last interview from Kyle Fletcher, Claudio Gibson, like real things. No, right. Coming up, how about this? Coming up, and then coming up a week from Sunday, the big one. Will Ospreay against Danielson. And Claudio Gibson. That is what seems coming up on Wednesday. I mean, it's something. They don't miss a week of the paper.
Yeah, Minotaurix, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I miss Aussie Open too.
Take a look. Is he a man? Is he a man's man or what? It's unbelievable. The size of this guy.
Ooh, I got a bottle of mead that I've been saving for got to be 2.5 years now for the baby shower tomorrow. That's gonna be so good. Oh my god. What? Yeah.
What?
We're doing it at like a VFW. She said they have a bar. We're not allowed to bring alcohol.
Oh, we could just do it before.
Yeah.
Or after. It doesn't have to be like right at the event. You know what I mean? It's the day that matters.
Yeah.
Plus, also the wife.
Who was this tornado?
And quickly they take Danielson on the outside. And they're taking Claudio on the outside as well. There you see it. The mission center. You missed not pass. Danielson's a fighter, though. I don't need to tell you that. That's for sure.
Yeah, King. We've never been a fan of the camera cutting stuff. The only thing that I could say about it right now is they used to miss things when doing the cuts. Now they're actually catching stuff when they're doing the cuts, so I'll deal with it.
The problem is that with the camera cuts, it depends on how you're using it. Because
I agree.
in a match like this, it's warranted. It makes sense to cut frequently.
Exactly. Yep.
Or when you have two guys standing in the ring, and it's like cut. Like no, like that's ridiculous.
That's
Like right now,
disorienting.
right?
Yeah.
So Danielson right now is kicking Kyle Fletcher, right? If they had two cameras looking at Kyle Fletcher getting kicked, and that drop kick, and they like kept cutting in between kicks, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's just no good. It's no bueno.
I do like the idea of getting a split screen sometimes, though, instead of the whole switcheroo. That seems interesting. I'd like to see it.
Maybe.
Just to see how it would come across, see whether it works or not.
Yeah.
Dude, Will Hobbs is a monster, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to also hear from the brand new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion John Moxley. Don't forget, we also have a mixed tag match. Yes, that's right. Adam Copeland and Robert Nightingale against Glenn King and the TBS champions.
The fuck was that? I thought Claudio was about to bust out the gritty before he did that stomp.
I thought he was about the Naruto run.
Yes, please give me more Penta and less Jericho.
And John Moxley, the man, take a look at that play. Mug, would you? The new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion and will return to Dynamite.
Damn, Dynamite's stacked.
Yep.
It's almost 10 already. Collision's flying by.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't even need that Red Bull, coach. 10:30 hits, I'm gonna be like,
Look at guys, it's salsa, man. Good salsa.
The big leg said, a powerhouse he couldn't get his hands around it. Tony, you should be, man.
ow.
And again, congratulations, John Moxley. I know
Need some coffee.
Coffee.
I could use some tea, Nat. I could take a cup of tea.
You know, I hate coffee. I can't stand this stuff.
So I have to have like massive amounts of cream and sugar with my coffee in order to drink it, but I'd rather tea. I like green tea or some nice black tea with honey.
See, I don't know. I don't like tea either, really, and I don't like energy drinks either. So it's like soda or nothing for me.
See, there's certain energy drinks that just taste like really good soda. Like a normal Red Bull is disgusting to me. I can't even drink a normal Red Bull. It tastes like oversweetened bubblegum.
Mhm.
But that green one that I get, that dragon fruit, oh, that's like my favorite soda. If it wouldn't explode my heart, I'd probably drink like 4 of them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. I don't want my heart to explode. Not yet, anyway. I still got
Sometimes
two-
when I don't realize that I buy the bigger can and I get through like 3/4 of it, my chest is all like, hey, knock it off.
shaking.
It's like, stop drinking that shit.
Stop.
I can drink it like that, Nat. Just enough milk in there to cool it down. If you've ever seen that scale of like how you like your toast, where it's like white compared to burnt, like my coffee is almost on the top, like white part. Almost just as much milk as coffee.
See, I just can't. Like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I've tried. Like, I tried once or twice, but like
Yeah.
the last full cup of coffee I drank was like 9 years ago, and it was like we were in Times Square for New Year's Eve, and it was like -5 degrees, and this stupid coffee shop was selling like $12 6-ounce coffees,
Oh,
and it was just black. But I was so cold, I was like, just give me the goddamn coffee.
oh.
It
That's
was
when you
terrible.
order a hot chocolate. Hopefully they have it.
Well, no, they didn't. Like, no, and that's the thing about Times Square. When you go to Times Square for New Year's, they don't let you leave. You have to show up like way in advance.
Oh
And they're
yeah.
basically like, all right, we're blocking off like this intersection of like the street.
Yep.
They put bars around you, and they're like, okay, you're not allowed to leave. Like, or you're allowed to leave, but if you leave, you're not coming
You're
back
not
in.
coming back in, yeah.
Yeah, and they instantly say like, you can't stay on the sidewalk. You leave, like we're kicking you 10 blocks out. It sucks. I would not recommend it. Like I understand, like people who have it on their bucket lists. It's one of the worst things I ever did in my entire life. It wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea.
Oh, I just found out one of my favorite places in Philly is gone, man. It was called Destination Dog. They had like hot dogs or sausages from around the world.
Ooh.
And they had one that was like from Sweden, and it was a Swedish meatball flavored sausage, and it was on a lobster roll with gravy. It was one of the best things I've ever had in my life.
That was dope. This stupid mic. This is such a cursed live stream.
Ooh, Nat just remembered she bought the stuff to make hot chocolate today. Yeah.
The hot chocolate.
Nat, hot chocolate, water or milk? I can't do water, man. I can't. It's gotta be milk.
Yeah, it's gotta be milk. I agree.
Tell you one of the most desperate things I've done is I used to work in like flood cleanups and like crime scene cleanups. So I'd get called at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And there was one morning where I got called at 2, and I don't think I went to bed till like 1. So I was dying. And we get to the warehouse and we have a little coffee maker, but there's no milk anywhere. I just grabbed a packet of hot chocolate mix and threw it into black coffee and slammed it. At the time, I was like, oh my God, that was horrible. But it was actually really, really good. And I've actually done it multiple times since.
So
think
you know something else that like maybe this was like a common sense thing. This is just me. I don't know. But so I grew up with like when I eat oatmeal, you put hot water in it, right?
yeah.
Dude, you got to put like cream or milk in it.
Yeah, I use milk in my oatmeal too.
Oh my
Yep.
God. Like I tried that and I was like,
Yep.
it changed my perspective of oatmeal. It was so good. I was like, and then
Yep.
like another person also suggested putting butter in it. You put some butter in that? Oh,
That says
so
milk. I'm not a heathen. Yes.
dude,
Could
I
go
like
for
a
a
good
Chicago dog. That sounds good right now too. I didn't eat dinner. That's why I was mashing these chips.
There's
Ugh.
a place, there's a chain in Chicago that I would love to go to if I'm ever in Chicago called Portillo's. I've never had it, but I've heard just such great things about it. I would love to check Portillo's out if I ever go to Chicago again. I've been to
N-
Chicago once, but I didn't get to go into the city. So like I didn't get to actually
Yeah.
go.
Nat's favorite hot dog place is called Bulldogs in Armagh. Where's Armagh at? Yeah, Kyle Fletcher's been getting his ass handed to him by Claudia. I actually really want Aussie Open back. I'll admit I am not a fan of Kyle Fletcher by himself, to be honest.
I think Kyle's doing great work by himself.
Oh,
I
he does
disagree.
great work. I'm just like I would rather have Aussie Open if that makes sense.
I mean, Aussie Open is like one of the best tag teams in the
Yeah.
world. Sure. I think they're saving his return for when Osprey breaks up from the Don Callis family.
Oh, it's pronounced Armagh. I love when Danielson does that backflip off the top. There's some places over in Philly that, like, if you just said the name, there's no chance in hell you're gonna figure out how to spell it. Like Broomall, isn't that one of them where it's spelled all whack?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a couple of them that, like, when you read the exit on the freeway, you're like, what does that even say?
Like the Schuylkill.
Yeah, the Schuylkill.
Yeah, it looks like it's spelled like Scooey Kill, but no, it's Schuylkill.
I remember the first time I was asking for directions, and he was like, "You got to take the Schuylkill," and I was like, "The what?" Like, what the hell are you talking about?
What are you, a plant from Vegas? Little did they
Ooh.
know.
Powerhouse Hobbs falling down trying to catch Danielson. He was injured. I think he's been okay. The visa issues is probably more likely. Speaking of visa issues, Riho is stuck home in Japan with visa issues. So, yeah, that dude just ate Danielson's crotch in his face.
Honestly, you know what I would do if I was like one of these promoters or like Tony Khan or whatever? I would just start asking the wrestlers, like, hey, could you guys become like dual citizens?
Right?
Like, you travel and work there so much, and like, I know it's a process, like, to get like U.S. citizenship, but like, you would think like these promoters who keep losing their talent at such unopportune times, like, you would think Tony Khan has like a program in place where it's like, hey, like, we're gonna need you to become a U.S. citizen, like a dual citizen type thing.
Oh,
Oh,
that was fucking awesome. Hobbs made that look so real, like he actually went over that wall. That was great.
Oh, Kyle Fletcher. They got Hobbs sitting on a dude's lap getting kicked.
That was great.
That dude's got to be loving it.
Yeah, right, coach? They'd all be citizens by now if they started this when AEW started, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, hey, just start a program, and like not just AEW, like New Japan should do this. Like all the promotions should do this.
I think you
Where
have
it's
to
like,
have a house, which could easily, that'd be no problem.
I mean, if
An
you make good
employer,
money,
which obviously they have. I don't see
yeah,
why it
I
would be
think
an issue. It's a good idea.
it's very doable.
There might be more to it though. I've never became a dual citizen for anything. I don't know if that like affects you in other ways in life.
That's very true. I don't know. I just know that there's been so many times where something's come up because of a
Yeah.
visa.
Like especially for
remember,
like the Lucha Bros, you know what I mean? Like I can't
Well,
believe
yeah.
they're not dual citizens yet.
like remember Ray Fenix? He couldn't make it to All In.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, now granted, that's in England. I don't think everybody becomes an English citizen or a citizen of the UK for one show, but
No, yeah.
point still stands. I think.
Takes 6 months to 3 years, says the king of Hueco Mundo.
I guess I don't know, man. I just think there's so many visa issues. Like
No,
how often do we?
it's a great idea. If
Like,
it's
how
as
often
simple
do
as
we
just
lose,
doing
like,
it,
Riho?
absolutely.
We lose Riho for months at a time. We lose so
Yeah.
many people. for
Every time
months
I
at-
get excited for Riho, something happens and she gets stuck back in Japan. Fucking love me some Riho, man. Triple H fears Riho.
It's true.
Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon's network, just $25 a month. Because it shouldn't be a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at Redfall.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a beverage. I'll be right back.
I
We're gonna take it back.
Kyle Fletcher's getting heat from a dude in the crowd. Just a Blackpool Combat Club fan, you know? Oh shit, we getting concrete.
Continues this tag team match.
Fletcher is exposing the concrete. We keep Danielson away from the concrete, please. No, they're going after Danielson. I said keep Danielson away. No, no, no. The hell is Taylor doing? Yeah, Danielson. It's not a bad conspiracy theory, Nat. I might have to run with that. I know the Matt was like, nah, I'm not moving, boys.
Yeah, these kids are doing a great job in the Don Callis bidding and Don Callis requests. You know, the request aside, right? You got to think one of these guys want to score.
Did I switch my camera lens to the wide angle lens? I did. What? Well, that can't be fixed on the fly.
Bakersfield, California, and look at Brian Anderson.
Oh, that sucked.
And this Double or Nothing crowd in Vegas better be good. I'm sick of them going to Vegas. Dead crowds.
I'll say I don't think they've gone to Vegas all year, so hopefully they'll be ready
No,
for it.
They go there for a Double or Nothing every year, and the last like 3 Double or Nothings have been like dead crowds.
Yeah, but I think they were running regular shows in Vegas as well, kind of tapping the crowd out. You know what I mean?
Nothing. I don't think they were.
I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
Probably
I don't
are
think they
wrong. Or so I probably am.
Jeff, it's okay. Vegas is just It's got a nice strip. Okay.
I mean, it's a big MMA town, you know what I mean? So it's understandable. I would definitely like to see them do it inside that fucking the bubble,
The Sphere.
the sphere. That'd be insane. Get some crazy ass like outer space theme going on. Tony just called Hobbs Will Ospreay.
He was pointing somewhere. Maybe pointing himself. Maybe tell him to get back in the corner and tag it, Peter. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I came right up the top rope, big top suplex by Bryan Danielson. Wow. I don't have this here. Look at his knife right now, just trying to pick up the pieces. Danielson drops. Oh, yeah, that's up. They forehand. Right, trying to make his knife.
Yo, this is a good match. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's been dope.
The uppercut machine.
He looks so. European uppercut.
Fletcher is such a good worker. Going for the giant swing. Is he going to tap out in the swing? I haven't seen anybody tap out from the swing in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Probably not, though.
No.
I couldn't see Hobbs tapping out to that.
Oh, here comes somebody to make the save. Get to the top. Fletcher trying to kick in once. Didn't work that time. Oh boy, running Jimmy McKinney again and he did. Look from behind his signature.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Good night.
Oh!
Ooh, I thought that was it. This is awesome. Hey, I started a chant. Dude, this fisheye lens is crazy. My arms look so long. I gotta change that lens to a different one.
The problems between the Don Callis family and the BCC will go all week. As you can see, Will Ospreay against Fletcher have to know Wednesday on Dynamite. I gotta tell you, I appreciate referee Stephon Smith here. Let these two teams go on. Let's forget about the rule book for a second here. Let's decide this thing.
Oh, God. Yeah, this match is incredible, huh, guys?
And this is just a physical intense. It's incredible. Just smash space. Body drops. Near step.
Find it weird that Raymond, like, you would waste your energy in life coming into our podcast to say this match sucks. It's just weird.
Also incorrect.
Yeah, it's actually factually incorrect. I love Daddy Magic on commentary. He is very good.
So much physicality. did not go down. I mean, how long into this thing are we now? There we go. Nothing here. Here he comes again.
King Kong lariat. God damn, we still got 4 minutes left.
An hour and 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but for this match, I'm assuming.
On the floor, in the ring. Athleticism by Claudio.
Oh,
To reach from the outside in. Unbelievable.
boom. World's strongest slam to Claudio. Ooh, Danielson to break it up.
And the fans standing everywhere. This is incredible. Danielson. Jack is Mango Fletcher communicating with power. I'll tell you, especially
Oh, dude, he almost took Stefan's head off.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
Oof. Oh, that was dope. So I got a question for everybody in chat. Still to this day, I have never seen a can of Woo Energy outside of an AEW episode. Has anyone ever seen a can of Woo Energy anywhere?
I killed myself when I saw a can of Blue Energy somewhere. Oh!
Rico La Bomb. Boom.
That was great.
Great match. Holy crap. And now we're going right into 3 title matches. Oh shit. It's Takeshita.
You might be right. They might do the Ospreay thing here tonight. I'd be surprised, but could definitely be leading into it.
Yeah, I've never seen it there either, Nat. I go to Walmart all the time. Crowd's chanting for Ospreay.
No, it's chanting for Moxa. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was a brain buster.
Oh.
Ah. That was a perfect spot for Danielson, or I mean for Ospreay to come out, but I agree with you. It might be a little too early for it. No worries. Why even do that transition? I don't understand that.
Because it's a different show block.
Yeah, I get it.
It'll make a lot of sense when the streaming service comes and they need to have the Battle of the Belts available on a playlist.
For real, Nat.
Wait, so this isn't even a title match? Oh.
What do you mean? It's Battle of the Belts.
Yeah, no. The Rocky match is an eliminator match, it just said.
Oh.
Tony. Tony. I disapprove very strongly, actually.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I'm not a fan of that.
And it's funny because that actually makes me think that Rocky will win the match.
Yeah, me too.
Just like, fuck.
And coming up next, you'll defend your FTW championship against the very leader of that group.
Where's Coach? I need Coach in here to shit on this Battle of the Belts with me. Not the matches themselves, but the concept of it.
Hook, I'll have your back tonight.
Hey, I appreciate that, Shibata. But even knowing what Shane Taylor is capable of, I got something out tonight.
Bet.
Bet. See, it's not funny when Jericho does it. Like Jericho is such a vacuum. Shibata doing it, it's amazing, and I love it.
Right?
But Jericho doing it is just like, ugh. Hello, fellow kids. How are you?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Nat. How the fuck is it a battle of the belts if the belt's not on the line?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's really dumb. That's weird.
Yeah, Jericho's an old man trying to sound hip and cool, but what's funny is like he is an old man trying to be cool who's trying to play an old man who's trying to be cool. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to try hard because that's what you already are. I don't know. Yeah, Coog, did you see it's not even a title match, dude? I hope
Yeah.
Rocky wins.
You can't salvage that. It's just dumb.
I don't get it.
They just continue to make these Battle of the Belts just feel so pointless, and it's crazy because there's such good matches that they're booking for them. It's just like unreal. It's unreal, and it's almost really tone deaf of Tony because it's just like okay, I've had 10 of these, and we're just not gonna have a title change again tonight.
Wait, so Shibata's 20 years older than Hook?
Chris Jericho is not 9 years older than Hook. Now, what are you talking about?
9
never
years
mind,
older
never
than
mind.
Shibata?
Jericho is 9 years older than Shibata.
29 older than Hook.
Okay. Okay.
He's
I read
double
that
Hook's
wrong.
age. Holy shit.
Just gently away. Now he's gently away against. I bet there was a. That's what he's doing. A college boxer. See him get the hands up there immediately, trying to pick up this big 319-pound man. It's going to be tough. We saw him do it Wednesday night.
Oh, he tried to suplex him.
Shane Taylor just got a low center of gravity, man. He just ducked down low, squatted low. I mean, Shane Taylor over the top rope there. He's no dummy, right? He's seen Hook wrestle many times. He's wrestled with him. He knows Hook likes to do the throws. Sure. And Hook was able to throw him on Wednesday night. Again, it's AEW rules. The only thing Paul Turner can do is encourage them to get in the ring. Just encourage. Can we please get the rule in place that we don't touch the announce table? You don't like that, huh? I mean, come on, look at Hook. Just lift it in. Just try to look over the thing. Hook is lean. Holy smoke.
This stupid thing. This is fucking ridiculous.
Huh.
I'm about to give up on it. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This thing is literally I can't get this thing on tonight.
I wonder if the mount kind of just doesn't hold its tension anymore.
I don't know. It's really weird.
And that is no lie. They have a professional lacrosse.
Oh man, that might have been the hardest chop I've seen Hook take.
In the ring, that's always disadvantage, Matt. When you're outside, you roll in the ring, you got your eyes off your opponent. He or she can usually get the first blow in. Absolutely. Shane Taylor knows that, right? He does. That's why he rolled into the ring, created that space. Taylor was a Ring of Honor World Television Champion for 200.
You ever been hit with a frying pan? No.
Six-man World Tag Team Champ as well.
You ever seen that video of the protest where the guy whips out a fucking PUBG frying pan and just starts bonking people?
No.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
No. Here, boy, that was a gut shot that time. Yeah, Anthony Ogogo special. Yeah.
All right, I feel like I got a good one this time. Good grip here. Let's see where this goes. I agree, Coach. Daddy Magic on commentary has been really solid. He's usually really solid. I think he usually does Rampage. I think.
Yeah. So yours won't stay mounted. Mine, if I let mine go, it for some reason wants to drift all the way forward on me now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you take a liver shot, brother, it shuts your entire body down. And headbutt and Taz has to be watching on here, wondering how much more his son can take.
Yeah, I agree, Coach.
Yeah, I think Daddy Magic first started doing commentary because he got injured a while back, and it was just like an immediate hit. He was so good.
Yeah, he was doing Dark Elevation.
Yeah. Coach, I can't remember the last time I watched Rampage. Probably since Collision became a thing. There's been plenty of Rampages that I've seen the card, and I'm like, hell yeah, I need to watch that. But it just doesn't happen.
It's a rough time slot for me.
Yeah, I'm always doing something on Friday night.
Yeah, pretty much usually the same. It's just an unfortunate time slot for it. Especially when you have a show on Saturday the next night too. So it's like, yeah, usually Friday is the night to do something because we're usually doing this on Saturdays and then Sundays off football season, usually doing things on that.
New Scots turf in the Ratty grass. It's a revolutionary mix of seed and fertilizer that shows grass 2 times higher than seed alone, giving you a stronger loan that he sounds. Breathing in. Still talking to the dance. Let's got to through the rapid grass today. It's guaranteed.
Yo, have you had those Popeyes wings yet?
No, have you?
I fucking love them, bro. I've had them like once a week since they came out.
Really?
The sweet and spicy ones are so good.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been on a little bit of a KFC kick lately.
Yeah, Curly's been. Oh, I want some KFC too.
Well, so they have they have an app now, and so they have these new like saucy nuggets, and they're just chicken nuggets tossed in sauce.
Yeah.
But the app is actually like it has this offer for a free 10-piece saucy nugget.
Oh.
And like I thought usually with like these apps you use the coupon or the deal and then it's gone. But like no, it's just like an open like you just keep reusing it.
Oh wow.
So like I've had like the last 3 times I've had the option to like go out and have lunch. Like I've been getting KFC because I get the free saucy nuggets.
Waco says Taylor is a great wrestling talent for a big guy. He does crazy moves you don't expect a big guy to do. Oh, I know, dude. I love Shane Taylor.
Yeah, for sure.
Shaped like a Perrier bottle. It's weird.
Yeah, I prefer KFC over Popeyes personally. I mean,
I don't have any KFCs near me over here. I can't even think of where the closest one would be.
there's really not that many in Levittown, is there?
No. The closest one I think is way over, like right before Jersey, right before the bridge.
See, there's a KFC like a couple blocks from my house on Cotman.
He will not quit. He will not quit. Turn checking in. If you're Chris Jericho at home, you gotta be loving it.
Yeah. Waco says he's been getting both. He's been getting your KFC nuggets and the Popeyes.
Yeah, the KFC nuggets the saucy nuggets are good. They have some interesting choices. I like the Korean barbecue though. It's good.
That cutie in the white. Where? Where, Waco?
Gotcha.
Yo, what up, Grant? Five Guys has the best burgers. Oh, I love Five Guys.
Yeah, if they weren't like $80.
I know. It's like 13
Five
bucks
Guys
for my
is so
burger.
ridiculously expensive, and they were expensive before inflation really kind of picked up recent years.
Yeah.
I like their cheese hot dogs, their cheese dogs. And it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah, the cheese dog.
like $7 for one hot dog with cheese on it. It's like
I
you're out of
know.
your mind.
Prices are out of control.
It's insane. It just really is.
I like the free peanuts in the lobby.
Oh!
Oh, okay, I see her.
Matt, stop pointing these things out to Jeff.
Hook did not want to take that uranagi. I don't know if he hurt himself on that.
Does Dairy Queen have good burgers? I've never had them.
I don't think I've ever had a Dairy Queen burger.
I think I've had their chili dogs once. They were decent. Usually if I'm going to Dairy Queen though, it's not for food. That's the problem.
Dairy Queen's got some fire chicken fingers though. I'll give them that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there for somebody wanted ice cream, and I was like, I don't feel like ice cream, so I just got some chicken fingers. They're bomb.
Grant, I agree with you. I'm also not into this.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone is, Grant. I can't think of anybody that is.
Yeah, I've yet to hear someone be like, "This is such a good story."
But I will admit that I did say if we can somehow get Taz back involved, I'll see where it goes. So
yeah, I'm willing to check it out on Wednesday because I like Taz a lot. So
yeah, I'm a
getting Taz
huge.
involved definitely gets me interested. But the Jericho stuff's been terrible. Did you see he like put a new trademark in
For what? No, I didn't. What?
for the learning tree and the educator? Because he's trying to teach Hook, and I'm just like, Jesus, stop, Jericho.
Oh, please
stop.
no, Tony, please no.
I had a thought today, and it was
Oh, red rum's in.
huh?
The red rum's locked in.
Yes, sir. Oh damn, Shane Taylor trying to get out of it.
He's out. Damn. That's what I was thinking, Grant. Like, if somehow we get Taz involved, he might be able to salvage it, but just Jericho has no charisma at the moment. Like, they're trying to play him off like he's some sort of, I don't want to call him like a Rock type character, but you know,
He did it.
trying to play him off like he's bigger than he is right now. Doesn't work.
See, and so, Coach, this is what I was about to say. So I had a thought today when I read that he trademarked these things, and like one of Jericho's biggest strengths has like really kind of slowly become his biggest downfall, where like Jericho was able to stay relevant for like a really long time by reinventing himself. You know what I mean? Whether it be like the Lionheart and then like Y2J and then like you go through and like the Save Us Jericho, the Rainmaker, or I'm sorry, not the Painmaker. And just like the Inner Circle, and like, well, we've hit a point where Jericho will do this, where like every few months he'll like come up with an idea, he trademarks it, and he tries to make it a thing, and then it just falls through. And it's like his biggest skill used to be his ability to adapt and like evolve, and now it's a point where he's like just constantly trying to evolve, but like nothing is landing thing after thing, so you're just feeling disconnected from it.
Yeah, Rocky Romero everywhere. He is the literal forbidden door for all of wrestling.
Yeah, which is why it's disappointing he's not getting a title match tonight at Battle of the Belts. Oh man, wow. Oh, the list was phenomenal. I loved the list.
Yeah, the list was great.
Just want to say good luck tonight, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Forget who it was, but somebody like desperately wanted to be taken off the list. That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah. I also remember when he would talk to Tom Phillips and he kept calling him like all these different names. Like, all right, Todd, it's Tom. Whatever, Tony. You better watch it or you're gonna get it. What am I gonna get? It. Yeah,
I'm not sure he
exactly, yeah.
can.
No, I think he could. No, because remember they did the list of Jericho and he couldn't do it again, so they did the lexicon of Le
That's what it
Champion.
was. Yeah, the lexicon
Yeah.
of Le Champion.
Again, like Jericho's very talented and like you can't take away from his legacy, but it's like, man, oh, KFC commercial. I'm actually kind of hungry. Anyways, $5 for a buck.
Am I the only one that hates these fucking Planet of the Apes movies?
No, I'm kind of with you on it. Like, I think that the OG ones were kind of cool.
Yeah, they've just like, why keep going? I'm sorry, Coog. I have a feeling the Coog likes the Planet of the Apes, but I don't know what it is. It's just every time I see a preview for one, my eyes roll immediately. I'm like, oh my god, another one of these.
Yeah, I just don't have interest in it.
It's like Jurassic Park. Like, how many Jurassic Parks can you make?
I think they're making 3 more.
Probably, yeah. I agree, Grant. Like 6 months with no Jericho, that would be great.
The problem is Jericho is reaching a point in his career where he needs to start taking notes from Sting and transition
Yeah.
from one of the names. Like, I don't know how to say this in a way that makes sense, but like Sting, even though he's on the roster, like he wasn't like Sting the act, like the solo act, like the guy who could go out there and compete for titles. Like Sting was like, he was still Sting.
And it was rare. You got to see it once every couple of months.
Well, he was an attraction.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that he was a couple of months because he would wrestle somewhat regularly after a little while. But like it was more of an attraction type thing where it's like, hey, this is the legend Sting playing his greatest hits, having fun on his last run. And I think Jericho needs to transition to that thing where it's like, hey, Chris Jericho, like, I don't need you to tell new stories. I don't need you to try these new things at this point of your career. Do what's worked and have fun with it. Enjoy the ride.
I agree.
Instead, he's just trying to come up with the next thing. He's trying to do something new, and it's just like nothing's hitting.
He's trying to be another one of the main guys on the roster, and I'm like, that's
Exactly.
not where you're at.
Like, yeah, Jericho, you can't be a top guy at this point. It's just not happening. But like, there's a place on this show for Jericho. I do think.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like, I'm not saying Jericho. Like I say, he needs to get off my TV, but I just mean with like his current role. Like, you could get Jericho. You could have Jericho do stuff on Rampage. You could have Jericho on Dynamite. But just gotta tweak it. You just really gotta tweak it.
Turn up the fun with Crunch.
Yeah, that'd be nice, Richie, if Rocky had himself a faction here. He is kind of in the best friends, but
It's funny because chat keeps saying Rocky Romero, and it highlights Rome in Romero because that's my name. So I keep thinking that they're telling me something.
That's funny.
It keeps throwing me off.
Ooh, Jimmy Jacobs is the guy who did the list. Okay.
Why is Wardlow still part of this group?
I don't know. Why does Roderick Strong look like an 80-year-old man?
Why has Wardlow been resorted to like it's such a regression of the character, right? Because it's like he's literally what he was when he was working for MJF. Like, he doesn't want to do this. He's being actively told not to pursue the titles he wants to pursue. And it's just like, it's just such a dumb thing to do to Wardlow, especially after the great work he was doing, like with the promos for a few weeks there. It's just such a disappointment.
Yeah, coach, when we first started tonight, I was like, maybe they give that international belt to Rocky and they tell the Undisputed Kingdom to go fuck off. But it's not even a title match, dude. It's a fucking eliminator.
See, Coach, I don't agree with that because I think the booking of Will Hobbs has been phenomenal. I don't think it's that at all. I just think he's got I think Tony sometimes gets really stubborn with his booking. He doesn't like to change things. He doesn't like to change plans.
So
He didn't plan on Adam Cole and MJF being out when he thought of the storyline.
yeah.
And I don't know if it would have gotten better with that, but the at the end of the day, the matter of the fact is that we are in this timeline where Adam Cole and MJF are not on television at all. And so it's just a really dumb thing to do to Wardlow. It's really bad booking for him. Like, and I don't know. It's just a bad faction.
So
It's just
I'm
a
glad
really
you
bad-
mentioned Will Hobbs in the same breath as Wardlow, because I've been trying to figure out how to throw this in there, and now we kind of just transitioned right into it. Wardlow and Will Hobbs seem very much like the same character to me. And I think that might be the big problem. It's like you got both of these guys and they're almost the same guy.
See, I know I don't agree with that at all.
They just
I think
both
they
come
both-
across as big dudes that scream and yell and full of muscle, you know, like I don't know.
But you also you got Will Hobbs who came from the streets, of
Yeah.
his I forget what hometown he's from. It's somewhere in California. I think Bakersfield, maybe. I don't remember. Um, and then you have Wardlow, whose storyline is that he was working for MJF to make the money that he needed because he was also poor. I mean, yeah, I guess they both came from the streets, kind of thing, but no, they
Well,
have
I just
different
mean
backstories.
the way they're presented, like right now, presently, they're both just kind of like they're just a muscle in a group, you know.
I think Jeff is just stereotyping big guys. Uh,
I mean, yeah, I guess maybe.
yeah, I think you just stared like, you're gonna say Lance Archer and Wardlow. Those two guys, they're kind of the same.
No, see,
character.
Lance Archer's a completely different character. I love that guy. He's out of his
Okay,
mind.
What's the difference between Lance Archer and Wardlow?
I mean,
Yeah.
I
I understand. You're
mean, do
probably
I want to
enjoying
say good point? I don't, but
that. I know what's going on. You're just enjoying that homemade salsa over there. No, I mean I get what you're saying. But no, I think they're all different. I think AEW books big men very well. Now it said that Lance Archer's doing great work right now with the Righteous, and she's right.
like, hold on, you could even go to their gear. Like Wardlow and Will Hobbs both wear the same gear. They wear the freaking wrestling thing that they both pull the straps down on. You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah, I mean, I get your point. I hear you. Yes, they're both big, meaty men. Yes, correct. Yes, Jeffrey. No, I mean, I think the AEW books big guys very well. It's just right now, it's this stupid faction that Hobbs is just stuck in, and it's so annoying because I remember like how well they built Wardlow up to be a star, and like, look, it's not about winning the world title because it's like there's only one world title and not everybody can win it. So like, it is what it is. But like, man, they had Wardlow ascending at such a level. And at the end of the day, the dude is very talented. Extremely talented.
yeah, Coach definitely hit the nail on the head there. Wardlow definitely does stuff Hobbs can't do. It's a good point.
Yes. But see, like earlier you were like, would you be afraid of Mark Briscoe? Like, absolutely not. Would I be afraid of Powerhouse Hobbs? You're goddamn right. I'm terrified of Will Hobbs. That man will literally kill me.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I agree. I want that book of Hobbs back. That was a really cool. I liked it.
No, we didn't.
Well, I didn't like it when they actually brought the book in, but when he was just talking about it, like how he was going to write somebody into it. No, you're right. I remember when we hated it when they brought the actual book.
We definitely didn't like it. I mean,
Yeah.
like we liked it when it was a like when it was a saying.
Yes,
Like
yes.
the Book of Hobbs says, but then he came out with a Bible. that
Yeah,
said the
that's
Book
when
of
I didn't like it. Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's weird. I don't like this anymore. No, I mean, I get your point though. I do. I don't agree with it, but I get it. I don't think it's a problem with booking big guys or similarity between the big guys. It's just this stupid faction, this dumb faction. Like, go away.
Yeah, Grant, I wouldn't blame Wardlow for heading over to the E. It is what it is.
We gotta do a live stream one of these days. The roast of Jeffrey Vegas. Everyone gets a turn.
I gotta admit though, I am very surprised that Brian Cage never made his way over to WWE. Did you hear he signed a new long-term contract?
Yeah, I was one that shared that
Yeah.
in the Discord. Yeah,
Good
he
for
signed
him.
a lengthy, his words, lengthy contract.
That's got to be at least 5 years, right? 3 to
I think he
5.
said one of the biggest reasons he signed with AEW over WWE was he felt like it was a more stable environment, which he's not wrong. When those cuts come from Endeavor, it's gonna be something else.
Yeah. No, yeah, Nick, you're right. When he actually brought like the Bible book out, I fucking hated it. You're right. But when he would just mention it, I mean, he'd be like, "So says the Book of Hobbes." I like that. But
Yeah, Coach Brian Cage has signed again his words, a lengthy contract extension. So he's signed. And when you say lengthy twice, like you said, I assume 3 to 5 years.
yeah. Don Callis with Kyle and Hobbs. Yeah, Don Callis, that's the Don Callis family. Kyle Fletcher, Will Hobbs, and Takeshita's there, and then I guess Will Ospreay. Ospreay just kind of tolerates him at this point, it looks like.
Right now in picture they're like, what is he doing? What is he? He's just jumping. I mean, like, I'm impressed he can jump that much. He's just jumping.
You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt at 3 in the morning. Oh man, no, is that not dirt? It's the same. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrient.
Yeah, Coach, it was really dumb when he brought out the actual book.
Like they could have done something cool with the graphics and had like a book like opening like animated and then have like writing going into it, you know, something like that maybe. But when he just came out with a Bible, I was like, no.
We're visible. The wireless company that makes things.
Waco, I don't think we're going to be getting any massive budget cuts if you're talking about AEW because they're still yet to get their next big TV deal, and it's for sure going to be more than their old TV deal. So I don't think cuts are in the cards there. Oh wait, Richie. Okay, Don was not out on the show. You're right, right? Don Callis didn't come out with them.
No.
No, yeah, Don Callis was not here tonight. I thought you were asking, is he in the same group as them? Sorry. Yeah, I can't wait for this Athena match, man. Making me wait all the way to the end.
It's great. It's really good. What's brilliant? Fucking done with this mic tonight, man. Crazy. I'm about to start holding it.
So he's giving up on you.
It really is. It's really crazy. And the thing is, it's lasting for a while too. It's not like it's just like refusing to stay on. It's just.
Oh, the WWE budget cuts. Absolutely. Those are coming for sure.
Well, we already know. Like I said earlier, it was reported today that less production crew are going to be on the road. They're not going to be bringing everyone to tapings as much like they used to. They said that they're going to have just a lot less people coming to these tapings for them.
You know, and I wonder if they're going to try sharing camera crew and stage crew for the UFC and WWE. Because, dude, those dudes are going to be, you know, Triple H wants to talk about being afraid of the grind. Imagine when these cameramen have to be doing UFC and WWE events. That's going to suck.
And I'll say this, and you guys can remember this, you can bookmark it, you can do whatever you want to do. Endeavor, the company that owns TKO, not owns TKO, but they have a majority stake in TKO. Endeavor's going private. They are going privately owned. Even though TKO is staying publicly traded, Endeavor, who has the voting power, has the majority voting power for TKO, is going private. And when this happens, they are going to have the power to do whatever they want to do in terms of budget cost cuts in terms of anything. I guarantee you that change to go private for Endeavor is going to make a lot of changes with TKO. And I don't think a lot of them will be good. Maybe some, but I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll see.
So keep that in mind. When budget cuts come through and releases happen and whatever they end up doing happens, just remember.
So close, you're not Rocky Romero. That close to get the guaranteed title match. Rocky is coming with a very, very good game behind in this matchup. He's hung around in this one despite the numbers game. Obviously, Roderick Strong's favor. Be careful here. I say be careful, but those men front there's
So Jeff, how long do you think? Jeff, we're gonna play a little quick game right now, and we can play with chat too. I want you, Jeff, to make a prediction. Which Battle of the Belts show will we see a title change hands on? Now, keep in mind this is Battle of the Belts 10. So guess what? I want you to make a guess right now. What number Battle of the Belts are we going to see a title change hands?
I'm actually going to go with 11 because I think there's going to be a lot of people that are finally going to be like, has a belt ever freaking changed hands here? After 10 of them, I think we have to get one.
All right. So I'm going to go with 18.
18. Holy shit.
No. I'm going to go with 16. I'm thinking 16.
Nat's on 17.
All right. Nat setting 17. If anyone else wants to make a pick, I will keep it on my phone.
Sliced bread from the top rope.
Rocky, let's put it together here. Rocky goes in, gets a gut shot for his triples, and now up on the top. Man, this makes me uneasy here. These guys going to the top rope, backwards. Anything can happen up there.
That'd be a badass tattoo right there.
What are we doing? They're going to try a slow spread from the top. What it feels like. Cover. Speaking of connections, Matt Taylor just got almost in the connection. This guy's losing it. They're losing.
We're ahead of Nat. Wow, look at that.
We're somehow ahead of you now? That's crazy.
Romero, Azúcar, as you take a look.
3, it's over, yeah.
You got 3 others, Rocky. What are we
Even the match is already over?
Already?
Not already, but like it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I meant like because you're ahead of me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The match is still going. You are way ahead of me.
Yeah, that's weird. Somehow I got ahead of Nat too. What?
1, 2, 3. So wait, why was this an eliminator then? Why was this an eliminator match? It's Battle of the Belts, and you had Roddy win anyway. Why? Oh my god.
Kyle O'Reilly picked him up just for Wardlow. Oh shit!
Wow, Jeff, thanks for the spoiler. They probably just attacked Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but react to that. Why is Roddy's hair gray? Is it just me or my eyes going?
Yeah, they are going, Jeff. Roddy, no!
Is the contrast off on my TV or something? Yuka!
What just happened?
You think Fish is returning?
No, I mean at this point, why bring Bobby Fish back if you're not going to
Yeah.
have all 4 of them on the same team?
That'd be the weakest pop ever. There'd be like one guy in the audience be like, "Yay!"
He's like, "Where's the lie, folks?"
In her first return to action, it's one of
Ooh, Kyle, take it from Roddy. I like that.
and as she celebrates her win, here comes the professor, Serena Deeb.
It's great for you too, Coach. Thank you.
A sarcastic laugh, maybe, or with that in mind, let's go to Lexi Mary.
And with the Professor Serena Deeb, Serena, I want to take you back to last week's collision when we saw you come out after you missed out the Dolphins match. And I guess the question on everyone's mind is why?
Lexi, I was sitting in the back and I was watching you because very impressive victory. And I'm thinking, I am watching a great professional wrestler. I'm watching somebody that I would love to get in there and I would love to tear it up with. And tonight, the professor is here at Battle of the Belt. But I have yet to receive my championship opportunity. And I'm not sweating it. Not worried about it. Because since my return,
Ooh, nice line.
and I checked the rankings. And the professor is sitting pretty at number 3, baby. Week by week, climbing my way to number 1.
Yo, Serena Deeb, that was badass.
So you consider last week an invitation to wear into Deep's dojo. So you can show me how good you are. And I can show you that I'm better. And that I am what I say I am. The professor of professional wrestling. That one's straight.
I don't know if I should be concerned. I've never seen all my fish begging for food like this. They're all in the glass, just swimming, staring at me. Kind of creepy.
They do good with pressure. Pressure is a privilege.
Can describe the draft story.
Wow, that's good.
Almond Breeze? You
Yeah, right, Coog? This women's division is just crazy. We were talking about that earlier.
Almond Breeze. Don't just milk it. Almond milk it. Hi, we're Visible. Wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited 5G data powered.
I know it's unfortunate, Hueco, but what's even crazier is all those injuries, and we still have such a stacked roster. Can you imagine when Kenny Omega comes back, when Jamie Hayter's back, when Britt Baker's back? Like, we have like a decent group of people that are on their way back, but the roster is already incredible. Yeah, Adam Cole, MJF. If we can get this roster at full strength, that's going to be an all-time great roster.
The answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Something's not right. Guaranteed fresh bean burgers at this low price. Gotta be. She's on to us. The brain early. Don't look back, darling. Yeah, you look back. We've been made.
At Aldi, everything we don't do is free. Like, we don't make you choose between fresh and affordable. Listen, it's an Aldi thing. Norman, bad news. I know that's been the mental. But the good news is, Xfinity Mobile just got even better. Now, you can automatically connect to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go. Plus, buy one unlimited line and get
Anybody whose contract is going to expire, I think it'll be pretty obvious who's not going to get re-signed, if anyone. He already released a few people on Rome's birthday, actually. That was kind of you know, it is what it is. There's some, if you're not drawing, if you're not selling merch, give them the opportunity, go make a name for yourself somewhere, see what's up.
Don't release people. Let them work out their contracts. Be better than the other ones.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear is so soft and so smooth. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforation that tears so
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody who wouldn't get re-signed. Miro?
Oh yeah, Miro's gone.
I'd say fuck off to Miro. Did you see Lana was already at WrestleMania hanging out with Damian Priest?
I did not see that
What a
actually.
fucking
No.
who?
Well, they divorced, so
Yeah, but that was quick. Almost seems like that might have been the reason for the divorce. It was that quick.
no, because I think Miro wants to go back there. So if she's there, I don't think that would be a reason why.
Oh yeah, Bandito. Oh, don't worry, Hueco. Bandito's coming back for sure. I could be wrong. Coog, what you got any news on Bandito, Coog? Athena and Billy Starks. Let's go.
Alexi Nair doing the ring announcer. Wow. Good. She's probably gonna do better than Dasha Gonzalez.
Yeah. So happy Billy is freaking got a belt. I've been watching that since she was crying ringside for Bailey's matches. Like, that's insane. Minions unite. Ooh, I might have to get a little minion gif going.
No, let's not do that. I mean, I was gonna say we're not 75, Jeff. But I mean, you kind of are, so I know you can't help it.
For taking 14 minutes. Dana, her 21st title defense here tonight. And of course, she's got one of the minions with her. Lexi down through the ring. What a jump by Lex, by the way.
Yeah, Dasha was making way too many mistakes. It was on the weekly. She would either say someone's name wrong or something.
Yeah, like I never want to see anyone lose their job, but people getting worked up that she was like really good when she got released. I was like, come on, she wasn't.
When
Like,
she
wasn't.
wasn't making mistakes, she was good. Like, I liked her. I liked her voice. But it just happened too often. Shit, she read my sign in Canada. I drove here from Philadelphia to see CM Punk. She read that off. I got booed. It was great.
She's a real piece of work. This woman, a Ring of Honor World Women's Television Champion.
Yeah, damn right that was a smart move by Triple H. Without Bailey, that women's division is trash.
She is 19 years, but when you're that young, right? 18, 19, Lex is still kind of young. Man, it's the beginning of a great career. It's pretty incredible how far she's at.
But right here, this is, in my opinion, one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. Athena. We'd have a real argument to put anybody else ahead of her at number one.
Champ, don't you think? I haven't got to take it. Pretty solid. Both ladies. Oh, nicely done at the end. But look at
Yeah, I got booed heavily when she read my sign that.
I mean, it's almost like at this point it becomes like when you're in that becomes personal. You don't want to go. You know,
Preston Vance, he is part of the La Facción Ingobernables, but they just released Jose the assistant, so we're not sure what's going on with La Facción right now.
LFI's cooked. It's over.
You could still have LFI with Roosh and...
No, Jose really kind of tied it a lot together, in my opinion. And people probably would think that's a crazy take, but I mean, I don't think it is.
I was
Jose
never
was
a
kinda-
huge fan of Jose. I like him better than Alex, I'll admit, but you
Jose
know.
was great. Jose was great.
With how jacked he was, I was surprised he didn't get involved in stuff more.
I mean, he got involved a little. Jose was great because he was a great because he was a good translator type character, but he also was just like, I don't know, it just worked out a lot. It was a gimmick that worked out for the faction and for Andrade before him.
Yeah.
It was a great character.
Coog
was
says
actually one of
Bandito's
the-
about 2 to 3 months away.
Jose was actually one of the Riot guys, the Riot guards for Jack Perry last night.
Yo, Hueco, where'd you hear that Bailey was gonna leave? I didn't see anything about that, but like,
That's great. Then the thing is, I think she believes in herself, man. To her detriment sometimes, I think. Well, it can be, yeah, but I think it says a lot about.
hey, there it is, Nat. Roddy versus Kyle O'Reilly.
That's for sure, Tony. Okay, we got some breaking news coming in here, fans, so hang on just a second as she hits the ropes. Big leg Larry at that time, and out some goes. And then
There's no way Roddy's losing the title on Sunday. There's no way. He like just won the title a month ago. Not even a month. He's defended the title like once. There's no way. There's no way Roddy's winning that or losing that match.
That's a nice list right there, Nat.
since come back to AEW from his injuries, and he
I also think it's a little too soon to have that match on a pay-per-view.
next
I just realized I still got MJF up here with the title belt. I don't think I own a Samoa Joe action figure though, so I can't.
and then you can see it probably jumped first. I mean, I don't know if she hit the turnbuckle pad or if she hit the
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, Perry coming back at Dynasty to help the Bucks win for sure.
to start over or run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. So it's Fate of the Galaxy again? I get it.
Man, I might have to make a Wawa run after this, man. I'm starving.
Dude, me too.
Turkey Club on marbled rye.
Mm.
Oh,
PK, have it your way.
you ever get the club sandwich?
Yeah, from time to time.
That's like my go-to. If I
More
don't
of
feel
a
like a
roast
sandwich, the chicken quesadilla. Oh yeah.
See, I usually get a bowl.
Okay. I've never
Like a
had a
mac
bowl.
and
What do you
cheese.
do in your bowl?
I mean, it depends. Sometimes I'll do like a. I mean, when they have the hot turkey, I do a mashed
I've had
potato bowl with
those.
hot turkey on top. Um, honestly, what I usually do with a bowl is I'll get like mashed potatoes with like chicken tenders on top. That's usually pretty good. And then they also have you can get some like loaded fries now. You know those are pretty good. Loaded fries, I'm a big loaded fries fan.
I
So
love their fries. They use the ones that got like a little bit of batter on them.
yeah.
Yeah, Nat, that's a really good top 8 right there. I'd have to sit down and actually like look at the roster to argue, but that's probably mine. Give or take one or two.
Just for the silent or you're gonna take your look.
We're gonna take it back.
Gonna take it.
With Scott's Tough Building, sorry production. It can freeze up start at once. Kills weeds, prevents catguts, and keeps your
Oh, I forgot they put out a new picture of Tony Storm in black and white with her belt. It looks great.
It's guaranteed. Think you're going. Think it.
Yeah, I definitely need Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter back, man. Those were two of my favorite in the division. Something happened with Britt though. Like that last couple of months that she was wrestling, it looked like she was I don't know, like a little slow, stuck in the mud a little bit or something. I don't know what it was. Right, Nat? Isn't that one of the best things about AEW? Like, so many people have been built as big stars that it's hard to choose like who you think is the best. Like Swerve and Hangman on any given Dynamite, if they do something, Hangman could be my favorite, then Swerve could be my like. It could go back and forth every week. That's how good they've done with building these guys. Oh, I can't wait for Swerve to be champion.
I got 9 minutes. I'm just gonna hold it.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Alright.
you got 9 minutes.
Yeah, I give up. I'm done with it.
Backstage heat from some botches. Yeah, she's been taking care of Adam Cole. There were some botches, but I don't know if she's got any heat from it. I want her to bring back the waiting room. Is that what it was called? Remember when she had that thing where like she was the dentist and she would do
Yeah.
like the interviews? That shit was awesome.
I mean, it was fine. I mean, didn't hate it.
Yeah, Rosa sandbagging.
Kentucky website. What? The list of 3 words of so it's AEW. There. Championship. Yes, sir. She's been taking a beating. Her back in particular for a few minutes. Gotta keep it going.
Oh, I smell banana bread. Might be able to skip that Wawa trip after all.
I don't know about that.
See the concern now. Stops. Red Velvet Athena here. Title.
Oh God.
Didn't expect to see that. Absolutely. Of action.
Next Saturday, Collision and Rampage are back to back.
Oh yeah, the Bailey door.
Guess they're doing 3 hours again next week, next Saturday.
Whoa.
Rob Van Dam's back because it's 420.
Yo, Hueco, remember that door when what's her name tried kicking her friend's head through it and the door didn't budge? She almost killed her. I think that was JC Jane and I can't remember her name, but Darby's ex-wife.
Red Velvet almost picked up an incredible title win.
Hell yeah, RVD will be there next Saturday.
Yep, Rob Van Dam will be on Collision next Saturday because it's 420.
I got that Larry Bird.
Absolutely the grit. She knows this is her chance.
Gigi Dolan, that was the name. Thank you. Darby Allin's ex-wife, if you did not know that.
Yep.
Did you see that video that I posted with Darby on that reality show?
No, I don't remember that.
Darby was on a reality show on TLC. I'll repost the video in Discord. It made me think I teleported to a different universe, Rome.
Really? That's funny.
It's like young Darby on a weird ass show. The whole damn show.
Oh man, very, very disappointed. Of Red Velvet.
I forgot I had this Rob Van Dam pop figure.
There you see. She's sitting there. She's going through that Rolodex in her hand. Yeah, she is. Left. What?
Ooh, it's the one with the WrestleMania pin. Yeah.
This match here is going to be a great event, and of course, it's a pay-per-view before a pay-per-view, and we're looking at weekend is free. Now, Red Velvet, the world championship rolls out, smartly done. We'll see their turn. IWT.
Yeah, that slam to the outside looked nasty. Oh, God.
Oh, Athena Carter.
Wait, 3-hour collision next week, too?
See, I think that's a bit much. I think a 3-hour collision and a pay-per-view the next day, like that's a lot.
I think Warner had too much fun on that 3-hour episode last time.
It's
They're like,
tiresome.
yeah, that shit was awesome. Keep going.
See, I was talking to some friends about Mania the other day. I was like, I hate Mania being a 2-night thing, and I kind of feel like it's a little too much. I love wrestling, obviously. More wrestling is great, but spread it out a little bit. I'm not a fan of 3-hour shows. Like pay-per-views get a pass because they're special events, Like, I don't want to do a 3-hour show and then the next night do a pay-per-view for 4 hours. Like, that's a little too much.
If you've never seen Athena's finisher before, wait till you see her finisher. It's called the O face. And I believe it might happen here, but we got 4 minutes. It's a little early.
3 minutes, Jeff. It's 10
Boom! There it is. That fucking shit is insane. I love that move. Good night.
Wow. Give it up. This the lariat, pump kick, or a thrust of the ball. God, good Lord. Knocked her smack dab ass first on the ring. You're going to get to Athena. Athena is up on top.
Yeah, that whole WWE releasing her, firing her for not wanting to dress sexier is insane. That, like, look what she wears now. How could you ever ask her to wear anything less than that? Come on. Yeah, it was called the Eclipse in the WWE. I like the O face much better as a name. Dude, Red Velvet has absolutely turned her career around. I used to think she was probably one of the worst on the roster. I think she's great. My only thing is, I've been saying it for a few weeks now. That's the same gimmick that Red Velvet has had since day one. It's fine as a gimmick, but I would really like her to evolve into something else. She's still straight out of Yo Mama's kitchen since day one. Uh-oh, the minions. Oh. Ooh, Billy. She got.
What Billy Starks wants to do here, but Red Velvet had a hell of a match. She gave the world champion.
Uh-oh. Queen Aminata. Okay.
Oh, Jeff, swirling person coming out. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
I keep forgetting I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, I know. Red Velvet is currently on her feet punching Athena. You're telling me that? Oh, there she's getting beaten down now.
Oh.
Queen Aminata, no way. I'm so
Yeah.
surprised and shocked by this revelation.
Oh, is she hurt? Dude, Queen Aminata looks fucking incredible. Oh my goodness. I might have to go back a couple episodes and find that clip where I was like, she's our next big star. Hell yeah. Well, that was a good 3 hours, even though we knew what was going to happen in every match for this Battle of the Belts. Do we enjoy the matches? Of course, but man, they got to do something with these Battle of the Belts. They just don't make sense.
Yeah, I think it's difficult to do a 3-hour television show, and I think that Collision on its own merits by itself was pretty damn good. That was a great night of action. I would have liked a little bit more out of the storyline progression going into, I guess we still have 2 more shows to go before the pay-per-view, so there's time for that. So, thought it was a great episode of Collision. The Battle of the Belts thing is just really tricky because, again, like, they were great matches.
Yeah, they always are.
There's just no believability, and it feels so low stakes. Which, like, your show about putting titles on the line should not feel low stakes. Like, that's a big problem that they need to fix. I still can't wrap my head around why they bothered making that an eliminator match if they were gonna have Roddy win anyway. Like,
yeah, that was weird.
it's I don't know why we're doing these Battle of the Belt shows, to be honest. I don't get why we do them.
I wonder if anybody has ever pointed out to Tony, we've done 10 of these and we've never exchanged the title. Hello.
So here's the thing, right? Here's what I would do. Okay. I would repurpose the Battle of the Belt show. I mean, obviously, it's a completely different thing if you do this. You can't even call it Battle of the Belts. But what I would do is I would make it like like a night of number one contender matches,
That's,
like
yeah, I
like
like that.
like fight night. And it's like, okay, like here's the winner of this match gets a shot at Roderick Strong's title, within the next like couple weeks. And like you could do it that way. So that way, like you're not sitting here like, well, they never change titles, never change hands on these shows. You know what I mean? Like where like this, you could book it like if Tony Khan doesn't want to take the title off of someone on this random ass third hour of a Saturday show, okay, you don't need to do that. You can just set up a number one contendership match, and you could have these matches be storyline related too. Like do something like with like that. Like I think that would be a really cool idea where it's like, hey, a fight night, like show up, and get your number one title, get your title shot. I
Yeah,
think
I
that would be
agree. I
great.
like that.
But instead, we do this Battle of the Belt thing where Tony doesn't want to take the belt off anybody at these shows, which hey, it's understandable. But then my point is always don't do the shows. Then if you don't want to take titles off of people at these shows, don't do these shows. Like, it's just there's never any buzz or excitement behind Battle of the Belts. Like they've
Yeah.
been unable completely to generate
They-
any excitement.
They come out of nowhere. I didn't even know this was happening until tonight when I was setting the show up. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, we were going to be doing a podcast. We were going to be live like right now for like an hour. We would have been live. But yeah, it's just
It is what it is, but yeah, hopefully they'll take these a little more seriously in the future or something. I don't know, but
it's got to change some hands. Sales got to
Yeah.
change hands.
I think I'll agree with Waco here. I'll give this a solid 8 out of 10 for the night. That was a decent a very decent collision, and Battle of the Belts is what it is, but had fun watching.
I give it a 7.
Understandable.
But just because of the Battle of the Belts thing, I think it's an 8 on its own merits. But again, you got to make it worth watching in terms of like the stakes. You have to make sure the stakes match
Yeah.
what you're doing, and it just doesn't.
All right, is there anything else that you wanted to go over?
I think that's generally it. I think
Ryback, you're kind of confused on your own narrative right now. Ryback's on the anti CM Punk thing right now, remember?
I'm gonna do a Nat favor. I'm gonna put right back. I'm out for 24 hours. There you go.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it for us here. I need food and yeah, I don't know what else, but why don't you go ahead and close us out, sir?
All right. Well, this has been a watch along of AEW Collision and Battle of the Belts with the Broken Tables podcast. Thank you so much for everyone hanging out with us here tonight. Ryback blew his debut. Yeah. But yeah, thank you to everyone hanging out with us tonight. We had a great crowd tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe on your way out. Helps the channel grow, helps us do well. We really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us in the chat tonight. King of Hueco Mundo, the Coog, Queen Nat, even Ryback, Coach Nick, everyone, thank you so much. Grant was here earlier. Yeah, a lot of people. Great turnout. Really appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, you can join our Discord where we talk about pro wrestling and movies and sports and gaming and all that stuff. So make sure you join that. The link down below. You can follow us on Twitter to get our takes there. We will be back next week. It's a big week of content. If you like video games, we have the Game Room podcast, which will be live Monday night around 8 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be talking about the Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime, which is phenomenal. Definitely check it out, but we'll be giving more thoughts in depth there. Then you can find that at our other channel, which can be found in the description down below. We will be back also on Wednesday for, I think we need to do a watch along for Dynamite this week, Jeff.
Yeah.
Dynamite watch along. And then Saturday, I guess I'll watch along. I don't know. But, Wednesday and Saturday watch alongs. And then Sunday is AEW Dynasty. So it's a big week of content here on the channel. Stay tuned for all that. Like I said, if you want to be in the know of what's going on, the Discord is honestly the best way to, find out what's going on. Well, obviously apart from subscribing. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for us here. And I would just like to lastly say, since the show's ending and this means nothing, that Nat leaving means nothing. The Philadelphia Phillies did in fact beat the Pittsburgh Pirates today, um, in the Battle of the Turnpike. Absolutely love it.
Is
Go
that what they
Phils.
called it?
No. It's what people, people on the internet make jokes. It's called Battle of the
I
Turnpike.
like it.
Anyways, go Phils. Pittsburgh sucks. Everyone have a great night.
See if I can throw the Discord link in real quick. Hopefully it works. Everybody join that Discord if you have Discord. If you don't, you should get it. It's really cool. It's like our own little Facebook or whatever you want to call it. But until next time, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us here tonight. Drop an elbow on that like button on your way out. And until next time, top guys, out.